furnace. Do you feel it? My heart goes boom, and so will anyone who hurts you. Flashlight eyes in the shadow zone. Twilight sparkles on my lips like chrome. Daddy says I'm too much, yeah, I know. But look at you, baby, you make me glow. Little warlock boy with your cosmic blast. Every eldritch flash makes my heart beat fast. I saw you die once, never again. I stitched you up with a moonlight sin. You don't have to love me, I love you double. You don't have to need me, but don't cause trouble. I'm sweet till I'm not, don't test my devotion. 'Cause losing you is my forbidden emotion. Burn for me, furnace, baby, burn for me. I'll heal you with a smile and break them violently. Twilight in my veins, obsession in my teeth. Anyone who hurts you, they fall asleep permanently. Crush for me, furnace, baby, crush for me. You're the spark inside my heart, make you catastrophe. If you ever die again, I'll tear realms apart. 'Cause I'm your sunshine nightmare, you're yonder sweetheart. Love you so much, it's scary. Look at me, I'm married. Kiss your soul, I'll keep it. Nobody else gets near it. Princessa queen with a cherry grin. Everybody knows I always win. Dark God bless me in a shadow bloom. Moonlight halo with a hint of doom. You stand too close, I'll smile politely. Touch him wrong, I'll end you quietly. I heal with grace, I kill with style. I'd walk through blood just to see him smile. You shine like a star in my dark little sky. So don't run away, you won't get far, my guy. I'm soft, I'm sweet, but don't confuse me. If you're not mine, then someone's losing. Burn for me, furnace, baby, burn for me. A little twilight kiss and you're my destiny. Eldritch baby boy, you cast and I'll decree. Anyone who breaks you breaks reality. Crush for me, furnace, baby, crush for me. You're my favorite obsession, my perfect tragedy. Call my name once and watch me ignite. I'm the girl who'll love you past the edge of night. When you're hurt, I'm trembling. When you fall, I'm mending things. If you die, my heart will scream. And I'll paint the world in twilight dreams. Stay alive for me, or I'll kill everything. Burn for me, furnace, baby, burn for me. You and me forever, that's the prophecy. Laugh with me, cry with me, run with me tonight, or I'll chase you down in eternal moonlight. Crush for me, furnace, baby, crush for me. I'm your shadow princess, call me your decree. If love is a crime, I'm guilty with delight. Your twilight, darling, with a little bite. Furnace, let's set the world on fire together.
Yippee-ki-yay,
I can do it for us.
Hey, I just hit the button, and the first thing people hear is that it's not even Christmas. What is this nonsense? Seriously, welcome to Chaotic Call. My name is Starwind. We're here to play Dungeons and Dragons, and Mud is going to keep interrupting every intro I do from now on, I see, so therefore we must make amends to make that not happen as much. Anyways, we got some new players today. That's great, and we got some old players, of course. And it is Friday the 13th, and some or maybe none knows what that means. Maybe it means nothing. I don't know. But we're here to play some Dungeons and Dragons, and just to remind you guys, the Ethereal Bleed is a plane between life and death, and your character at the very beginning of your time has been here for days, weeks, months, centuries, decades. I don't know how long your character is capable of living. I guess you can live there however long you want. But the main thing that comes out of this is that your character forgot stuff because the bleed feeds on memories from the living. But if you're undead, you're fine. But nobody's allowed to play an undead. That's just breaking the rules. Anyway, as you lost your memories, you barely remember your name, you barely remember how to use your equipment. Well, you're a little bit more advanced now because the current level is 5. But you have been a part of this group. This is the social agreement of everything for the new players. You have been a part of this group, but you weren't here to play your character. You've been in the character select screen. You know how RPGs are. So today we pulled you out of the character select screen. We're ready to do your affinity quest. So let's get to it, right? One more thing I did not mention during my pre-stream talk. We do have a thing where you can make history checks. So right now, you don't have to make a character background story. I don't need to know your life. I don't need to know anything that has happened to you in this world or that world, whatever. You don't need to come here ready. You can come here with a blank piece of paper on that backstory, and we will write it together. First week, we require you to come in, play the game, get a feel for how we are. And if you keep coming back, the next week, you'll be able to start making history checks or even ability or skill checks that make sense for your character. Like a rogue might roll an ability check for something that they remember stealing a long time ago or something. And they're like, hey, DM, can I remember something about this that made me think of that using my stealth check or whatever? Get the damn cow off the screen. You know you're not a damn cow. I swear to God, Mud, it's going to be one of those days with you, ain't it? Anyway, we're going to, well, where was I going with that? See, you threw me off. Congratulations.
I going to say you were.
Love you, Star. Sorry.
But yeah, we will make your history checks or ability checks. As something happens in the story, you bring it up to me. I'll kind of ask you, why do you feel you need to make that? And you can give me what you think, and then we'll let you roll for it. And depending upon how you roll, it might be something we consider today. But if you roll like crap, then we're not going to worry about it for a while. And on top of that, I'm not telling you not to make your backstory. Go ahead and make your backstory if you want. You just don't have to be ready day one. And then you can reveal that backstory as you are prompted to make history checks. So if you want to let everybody know how Aunt May could shoot peas out of her nose, all you got to remember is whenever you see somebody eating peas, you're like, hey, can I make a history check on that? And I'll be like, well, why? Well, Aunt May used to shoot peas out of her nose as a weapon, so... And then I'll be like, all right, you got me, go for it. All right.
Liam, you ready for the roll?
Yeah, go for it. Let's see it. Yeah, new players, if you are rolling stats or whatever, you go ahead, keep doing it, and feel free to interrupt. And that is a keeper, I would say. Yeah, I think that's a keeper. One dump stat, basically, and an 18. You can't complain with that. Am I right?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, go for it. Also, whenever the new players are done, make sure you do change your Roll20 name to your character name. That way you'll be able to, we can identify you as your character name, and I can hopefully find your character if you didn't follow the video all the way through. We're gonna find out when you're done. And also make sure you have go for it. Ninja, are you in our Discord? Is Ninja in our Discord? Because, I'm in streamer mode.
No idea.
Well, we'll just ask him. And then we will point to this here. Well, this here will give them a link to all that stuff. So check out the important information you might have missed if you missed it. Yeah. Damn, no. I suck. Well, fix it! Okay, I'm just getting a little spunky out there. Anyway, guys, yeah, I think we're ready for intros. Last we left our characters, we We had a lot going on, didn't we? We had to talk to the CEO of Death because you guys keep cheating him out of souls. He is not very happy about that, and he was gonna claim Furnace, but somehow Furnace managed to get out of that. And
I don't think Death could claim Furnace even if he wanted to. Furnace's soul belongs to a demon.
Yeah, and apparently Ian's gonna have to fight that demon one day. But we'll get to that, right? But we went to the city of Marsola and finally met up with all of our other characters, well, a character that got displaced because they thought it was a great idea to jump into a starry window that led into the deep crevices of space and wound up in the Astral Sea for no reason other than it happened. And luckily they remembered their deal they made with a unicorn once upon a time and were able to teleport back to the mortal plane. And there they waited for their allies to show up, which you guys finally did, resuming the events so that you can frisk a magic shopkeeper, a grouchy gnome, who answered your questions about spell components that the rituals that were used in Jillian Cove that made people disappear and be used as undead creatures before their time. So with that being said, I think we got some questions done. We're kind of settling in at the bar and coming up on the next morning. We're going to let the old players introduce themselves one by one, and that way the new players will be able to figure out who they are. And then whenever the new players' time is ready, we'll let them shine and let them tell us what they look like as well. So to lead by example, Vander, I need you to tell us what you look like, what you're playing as, and maybe a quick little one-liner as you're waking up for the morning.
Alrighty. Standing at 6 foot tall, wearing pitch black armor trimmed with red, and a mottled green, brown, and black cloak, is everyone's favorite human paladin, Vander Meadows. He wields a giant fuck-all holy hammer, has a reddish blonde beard poking out from under his helmet, and is just generally a great guy. And he's gonna go downstairs from the tavern and get some steak and eggs for breakfast.
Steak and eggs. Next on the list is Isho.
Isho is a warlock of the genie patron with white hair and yellow eyes. Isho is prepping his polishing his genie bottle and going downstairs to get something to drink.
Okay, next on the list is Muhead.
Everybody, I'm Mud Slopson. I'm a shadow sorcerer, tiefling, little grizzled. I've seen some stuff, and I'm just sitting there brooding over my my drink at the bar.
All right, next on the list is Takesy Baxy. Sorry.
I'm playing Takesy Baxy. I am a white
Trader?
tiger striped tabaxi
I'm sorry. I don't know why that keeps slipping out.
druid, and contrary to the voices in my head, I am not a traitor.
Mm-hmm.
Traitor.
All I did was ended up on the Ethereal plane one time,
Yeah.
and everybody thinks I'm a traitor. Whatever.
No, that's not why. You know why.
I know why.
You dog loving cat. It's all good.
Yeah.
Next on the list is Furnace.
What's up? I'm Furnace, Fire Genasi. I do magic and tricks and stuff. And honestly, I feel great, just amazing, awesome, even. Just peachy. Yep, great morning. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Next on that list is Slate.
Hello. I am an Earth Genasi rogue wearing rather baggy and faded clothes over top of a set of leather armor that he currently has. Currently sitting there enjoying a light meal and a drink.
All right. Next on the menu is Damien.
Hello, I'm Damien Silverstar. I am a human fighter. I'm also just a 6'2" tall dude with always wearing a little cloak over their head, and has a very fun, what's it called? Wyvern skull as a helmet.
All right. Well, that's our group for now, and the new players, once they get their tokens made and everything's ready, they'll let me know when they're ready, and then we'll let them introduce their characters and join us. And by the way, if you're at home and you're like, wow, they're playing D&D tonight, that looks like a lot of fun, and you would like to join us, well, we do require you be 18 plus, but if you're 18 plus and you bring common sense and mannerism to the table that you want to come back to every week, you can type !help in Twitch chat. Gives you a link to the game, a link to our Discord where we play out the game, a link to a Character Mancer video, because I made a video about this, and you can watch the video, learn what you need to learn to make your character. You can make your character while a game is in progress, and once you're fully done, like the new players who are working right now, we'll let you introduce your character. We'll let you jump in today if you're able to get it done. The video will be a big aid. You know how to play Roll20's Character Mancer, that's perfectly fine. Do watch the video. However, there are timestamps that you can use to find very important information that you might miss, that you should definitely pay attention to, like how to roll for stat and other things. Anyway, guys, with that being said, good morning. Oh, I have NPCs I can introduce. Let me do that. Soraya is blindfolded. She has long black raven hair, and she cautiously walks with a slight breeze floating around her. Sometimes you might hear a soft rumble in the background. Don't worry about it. It's definitely not your appetite. And Soraya is a seer, so she might say future stuff. Radomir, also known as the one and only Fiery Sparrow, is a swashbuckler rogue with red matted hair, and seems to be tied at the hips with Soraya, as we rescued him recently. And then we also have one of the Chu sisters hanging out with us, because Furnace is her obsession, as it were. Yan Chu is the daughter of Shang Chu, who runs the Quintessa. The Quintessa is a very organized group that you guys have recently allied with and been working with until the fall of their air fortress, due to the ritual that happened in our time last month sometime. Actually, maybe 2 months now I'm thinking about it. And Yan has suffered because she was one of the taken whenever the ritual was committed, and you guys went on a rescue mission to try to figure out how to bring her back. And you found out that destroying the creatures that they were animating was the way to return their souls. Though we had a scare that we thought we accidentally killed them. Tomato, it's all good. Yeah, it was nothing. But the rift opened up and expelled all of the people that disappeared, yet Yan stayed for a moment and only returned after blinking out and blinking back in. And she has been changed because she has saw every other timeline that Furnace, the one that she has this obsession with, die multiple times in different timelines. And no matter how many times she tried to twist fate, it's like time kept saying, no, he has to go. And for some reason, this timeline right here somehow keeps Furnace alive. And we even seen it happen even without, like he was supposed to die in the bleed, but somehow he lives. And Yan is doing her best. She is a Twilight cleric, a nefarious follower, yet the Chaos Goddess has made a deal with her. And now she knows many futures and tries to use that information or conceal it accordingly as she sees fit. At any rate, it's breakfast time, my friends. Yan sits peacefully at the table, kind of quiet and somber. Soraya and Radomir are on the back table talking about things that they want to do today, because apparently it's like that one holiday is coming up for couples. Ugh. I don't know what we would call it here, but Valentine's is tomorrow. So they're planning their couple thing. You know how it is. And you guys are here on your own, Acquire. I will open up the roleplay. You guys are welcome to talk, get things started for us. And I'll just say this before we get fully into it. If you start talking over each other, I want you to know you did nothing wrong. Everybody's excited to play if that happens. And we will just roll initiative and let everybody get their thoughts out in that moment. However, if we're spatially aware, or if I can direct traffic efficiently enough, then we will take turns accordingly. And you just got to be real like, oh, I accidentally cut you off. You go first, and then I'll go next. It's pretty simple. So if you cut somebody off, and you're aware of it and you fix it, that's perfectly fine. And it's just that when everybody keeps yammering, you did nothing wrong, we're just going to go into initiative. All right, guys, good morning. And
Morning.
You go ahead and open us up as I go find us a bartender. I'm going to go look for somebody nice.
All right. Isha would just be sitting down, enjoying a cup of tea, and looking at Furnace and Yang Chu. Still afraid of what about Yang Chu's threat.
Yeah.
So, Furnace, how is your day going?
I mean, I woke up and I'm not dead, so it's pretty cool. I guess it's morning, so it's whatever.
Just
I
another
see.
day.
Is that all?
Yeah. I'm definitely not afraid of the fact that your lovely girlfriend is not
My girlfriend.
trying to plot my soon-to-be demise at some point.
Isha, has anyone ever told you that you're weird and awkward? You're kind of a loser.
Oh,
Hey.
Damn.
Wow.
And I'm just looking at them as he just mentioned that says that, and like, oh my god, he said it.
And Furnace just stands up, pats him on the shoulder, and just says, "Never changed," and walks away.
Meanwhile, Yan taps her nails against the table and just has an evil grin on her face, almost half satisfied what was said.
Death finds us all too often. Gotta go back to my drink.
You are right. But now that we have found our kind of what we are looking for, do we want to try and investigate this person? We literally just have a photo based off of the shopkeeper's description. Or do we want to just bring it back to Quintessa and just tell them about who we found out about, even though it's literally just a person in a cloak?
I feel like if we go to the Confessa with, not that much to go off of, she's probably going to get mad at us for not looking deeper, so why not,
Yeah, that's probably the safest bet. So where would we even look?
I mean, he mentioned like a cult or something, right?
At one point, maybe.
Yeah, don't cults usually have like a lot of people in them? Maybe this whole town's a part of the freaking cult. If we just start asking around and we find someone who's, being suspicious about it, we can just interrogate them.
Do we even have the name of this supposed cult? I forgot.
We were told it, but I currently forget. It was in Wallace's journal.
It's like the Cult of the Shadows or something like that. What are they?
Oh, wait, that's
The Shadows is a organization, not a cult.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a difference.
It's like the Dark Brotherhood, but different.
Yeah.
They're the Thieves Guild, basically.
Maybe just a kind of a thought. We could try to, for lack of a better word, try to get a contact with someone, but I'm not sure how. What do we know about Shadow? The Shadow organization.
Other than they are just the biggest criminal group in the city, and maybe, I don't know, our rival to the Quintessa? Nothing.
We know that no one knows anything about them, so
All right.
Oh, okay. Star, I would like Isho to try to sneak away from the group for a bit.
As
I'll go
eyes are
stealth.
locked on you, you have disadvantage on the roll.
Okay then, guessing. Excuse me, everyone. I just realized I have to go get more polish for my genie bottle. I'm gonna roll for deception to see if that goes through.
You don't have to roll. Just
Okay,
if you
don't
remove.
don't die.
we're supposed to polish these things.
You can, yeah. You can polish just about anything.
Furnace just holds up this lantern covered in dirt.
Oh yeah, you should clean that. Although, Star,
Yes.
at the mention of contacting the shadows, could I make a history check? As it kind of reminds me, I might have taken a job from one of them at one point in time, if they've been around for a while.
They have been around for a while, so yes, I will allow it.
All right. History. Let's go. 15.
As you put your noggin to the login and start thinking about this more deeply, you come to realize that. What class are you, real quick? Just to double check.
I am a fighter, but my background is a hired killer criminal.
There's probably a probability I need to do then, because sometimes they do hire outside help, but for the most part they won't. Alright, so I'm gonna say you haven't had any direct contact. However, you have had acknowledged encounters where you heard stories of shadow activity. Like some of these. Well, this comes into question too. Would your character be from this continent or a different one?
This continent.
Alright.
Because it seems there's a lot of crime business here.
Well, there's a lot of crime everywhere. It's just a different group depending upon where you go. In this case, if you have been in the main trade hub of Shandor, which is where we're going to go ahead and say this is where this memory comes from, traders, they come from all directions, right? And traders get attacked by bandits, and bandits are a direct competition to the shadows, and sometimes the shadows are known to be hired on even like guild members, like from the guild, the Adventurers Guild are usually hired to protect caravans. Yet there have been some black market caravans that you've come across that hire within the shadows, and they help take care of that kind of cargo, if you know what I mean. So, as far as like exotic goods that may or may not be contraband from a different country or what have you, you've heard activity of them protecting those caravans and, even having direct wars with bandits in the near neighborhood. Impression, you're not sure that they're fully evil, but they are capable of it.
All right.
If that does not help, feel free to ask me another question and I'll try to direct it.
So would I have, with that, would I have an idea of where I could look to where I can possibly get in contact from someone else to get in contact to them, or just have the knowledge to look around the zone?
Just talking about them loudly for other people to hear might be the best way that you, a person who is not involved in that kind of cant, would be able to understand. Like, you don't speak their language, so to speak. So the only way you can get them to pay attention to you is to make attention, if that makes sense. Unless you know somebody who might know a thing about that kind of activity.
Oh, perfect. I look over at the fiery sparrow.
All right, looks like Actros might be ready, and I'll let you go into that in just a minute. Let me check Actros. Do you have a token made, Actros? Are you muted?
I was muted. Yeah, it should be on there on the character sheet already.
All right, can you drag your character onto the table then?
I will.
And we will see if it's round. It is round. Congratulations. Now let's see if you get part 2 right. All right, somebody give him a gold star. The rest of you, you're losers. I mean, what?
I hand him a gold star.
All right, cool.
And you're level 5, correct?
I am level 5.
Perfect.
Yeah, I gotta check the other thing. Nah, I was just happy he had his character name properly done. He didn't add it to the second one. He knew what to do. He followed the assignment. Guys.
He had the tabaxi.
Yeah.
The other portrait.
All right, give me a second. My Roll20 is not letting me see your character sheet just yet because
Mine isn't either.
Yeah, Roll20 is a perfectly functioning website that we're going to auto refresh and just see if that helps. That definitely doesn't have bugs or features that don't work properly when you need them to because it knows it's Friday right now. To be
That's
fair,
right.
it is Friday the 13th, so maybe it's on the Fritz.
Roll20 is a
Okay.
working website.
Yes, absolutely. You know the gimmick. All right. Here we go. We have. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Everything looks clean on that side. All right, I have no complaints until you get into combat and start doing 100 things at once. Nah, it's all good. All right, you're good. So Actros, because or wait, am I saying that right? Arctos.
Arctos.
Whatever. Actros. Anyway, just so you know, I will purposely get your name wrong if it's easy to do. Anyway, Arctros, if you can go ahead and introduce your character, and do be aware you've kind of been with this group, but this is the first time you've actually been able to play your character. Actually, I'll let you have a choice. I'll let you pick whether you've been with them from the beginning, or if you were recent from their last encounter from the Ethereal Bleed, and they just rescued you recently.
So truthfully, I just walked into the door to this. So we're gonna say that they just rescued me, and I am brand new.
That sounds great. Yep, because we just had this one encounter where we could have rescued new players and brought them into the guild. All right, so yeah, tell us about your character. What do you look like? What you playing as?
So human. He is bald. Maybe from not necessarily natural, but he shaves his head. Maybe for a reason I don't know yet. He's fully armored, carrying a glaive and a longsword. There is no shield that you can see.
Shiny +1 weapon. Who do we give this to, I wonder?
Other than that, he just looks about and tries to gain his bearings where he's at.
All right, we just got an expert used, and they say you get a +1 weapon to your character. So, what weapon are you proficient with?
Oh, that's going to be the glaive.
All right, get you a +1 glaive from the handbook and throw it into your character sheet, and you can have that.
Wonderful.
All of a sudden, a red skill.
All right, get your armor. Armor over here, +1 armor. Who asked for armor? Who is this going to again?
As well for you too. See, like I said, the expert is being used. Yep, take your time. So you can pick a +1 armor, except for plate mail. Plate mail is way too expensive to give you a +1 version for, or full plate mail, I should say.
Will do.
I should have joined earlier.
Yeah, well, it's all right.
Just finished too.
Well, if you just finished, we can get you in here too. It's all good.
Yeah.
All right. And with that being said, Arctos, you're gonna tell us what you look like, what you're playing as, and then I'll look at Fleetfoot next. You got your token on the table yet? There you go. All right. Tell us what you look like and what you're playing as. Oh wait, did you finish? I remember. Somebody didn't do it right. Anyway.
Probably.
Was there anything else about your character we need to know about? Arctos?
No, minus. I'm good.
All right, cool. Yeah, I got. All right, so now you got a +1 weapon and a +1 armor. So apparently, a red scale kobold breaks the fourth wall and starts throwing 2 items out of nowhere from her closet of many things. It says, "Here, I don't need this anymore," and then gives them to you, and that's how you get your Dixper crates because Shella is the goddess of Dixper. And then she goes
Well,
back
I
to her fourth
appreciate
wall.
that.
Yep, she goes back into her fourth wall without waiting, and yeah. And then we have Fleetfoot, who does not get the gold star. However, by the way, the gold star, you can have a portrait of a Tabaxi sailor for your inventory item. Doesn't have any merit or value, but if you could find a fun way to play with it in the game, it's a role-playing item if you want to use it. All right, now back to Fleetfoot. Sorry about that.
That's fine. So Fleetfoot is a Black Panther Tabaxi.
Nice.
I guess currently it's in heavy armor. And he's carrying a great maul.
I'm having a feeling you might be a cleric. Let me take a gander. Oh, no, you're not.
No,
Okay.
fighter.
All right, cool.
Champion
We got a
fighter.
We got a couple of fighters in our group now.
Another friend with big fuck all hammer.
Yes, big hammer.
Okay, and I gave the same option to Arctos. I'm going to give it to you as well. Would you say you've been here from the beginning, or were you recently rescued?
Recently rescued as well.
All right, that sounds great. Yeah, that actually blends in pretty well, guys. I think that might be the new way we do it. All right, so yeah, the recently rescued. And go ahead. Oh, and you did your intro. And yeah, we'll get you into the story. Now you can go ahead and interact with the group. And if you have any questions or anything you need to know beforehand, just let me know. Because I can't answer anything about the game unless you ask, right? So feel free to ask if you have any questions about what you're doing, all that good stuff. You know how to play D&D, right? Let's do it. Let's play some D&D.
So on my character sheet, I have the global modifiers turned on. Should I be blessed and?
We will ignore them unless they count.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're free to leave them on. I don't care. Just just be like that +4 doesn't count or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm all about leaving modifiers on, especially like sneak attack modifiers and stuff like that for rogues or whatever. But whenever it doesn't, I also like leaving advantage on. That's fine. Do that. Oh, I will say this: if you are given an advantage roll after rolling from either Dixper or the channel points, you will not take the advantage roll that you already rolled. So if you have a natural 20
All
on the other
right,
side,
get your armor.
too bad.
Armor over here,
You'll
plus
just
1
reroll.
armor. Who asked for armor? Who is this going to again?
All right, we got a +1 armor. I'm assuming goes to the other guy. So Fleetfoot, if you want to pick out a +1 armor that's not full plate mail, you're welcome to do so.
Yeah.
And maybe somebody will get you a weapon too here in a little bit. One of the dicks.
Yeah, once the cooldown goes off, it's got a 10-minute or 15. It's got a 15-minute cooldown on it.
I'll tell you what, we don't expect a lot of players on, but hey, we're happy to have you guys.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can edit it, but right now, we'll get you covered. Don't you worry. All right.
10 minutes.
It's okay. I don't think we'll get into a fight in the next 10 minutes.
Don't say that.
We might. You never know.
You do realize it's Friday the 13th, right?
Oh god.
We could get to a fight in the next 10 seconds. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you forgot what.
I can start it now. I just throw something across.
Punch the bartender. No,
I'm pretty sure I still got a bead from the bag I can go start a fight with. Like.
Anyway, back in character. As you guys are having your conversations, and of course the new players coming into the room taking a seat from their morning, you hear a loud meow, and it's not the same. But you see a very silky black cat just appear on the back of the bar, hovering above like one of the kegs, just looking over at you guys with these yellow glowing, not glowing, but it looks like they're glowing due to the lantern light nearby. And this redheaded bartender's going around just kind of like checking on everybody, making sure they get their meals, getting their drinks. But yeah, the cat definitely looks like an eyesore. Black cat, Friday the 13th. Is there a theme here? I don't know.
Oh, hi, Onyx.
Doesn't acknowledge you.
Yeah, I forgot I pissed off the cat.
It looks.
Yep.
It doesn't look like onyx,
Oh, it
but
doesn't.
it still
Okay, I
has
just
the
saw
same
token.
coat. Yeah. Oh, I use the same token every time.
Yeah.
It's Friday the 13th, guys. I have to bring it in.
Ernest just goes.
Yeah. We're gonna. They're just gonna go. Aren't you a gorgeous little thing?
Meow. It says softly.
Would you like some steak?
You have persuaded it
He
simply
says-
with food, as it appears like it looks like it blinked, like a blink dog blinks, and it just appears in a puff of dark smoke and starts looking at you, waiting for a piece of your food.
Vander's gonna cut it off sizable for a cat chunk of steak and hand it to it and be like, and then attempt to pet.
Hush, you mud. You're not helping. Stay focused. If you want to talk about yoga pants, it's got to be any day other than Friday. Made a video about this. You know that. Anyway. Yeah, the
Hey.
cat quickly scarfs down on some steak.
And Vander attempts to pet it.
And the woman looks at the cat. It's like, is he with you? I don't remember him being around here.
Yes.
I mean, no, but I'll take him if he'll join me. He's a handsome little man.
Meow.
Yes, you are.
So easy to please the cat lovers in our group.
It really is.
Ernest is gonna go, yo, what's up, big dog? You want some oil? And he holds up just a glass of oil to the freaking cat.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
The oil that you offer seems to magically start spilling out of its cup. You're not even tilting it enough to spill, but it spills directly underneath your feet as the cat looks at you with narrow eyes, almost like it's doing this to you, but ow, it's a cat. Why would it do that? Oops, your fist slipped and fell off the bar stool.
Oh god, and now I'm on fire.
How?
His hair is made of fire.
Roll a D100.
Alright.
Oh, no.
What kind of oil are we talking about? Good news, you did not catch up in any flames whatsoever. Apparently, the oil was centered around where your feet were holding you on the bar stool, and then you tried to adjust forward, forced you out of your seat. So you did not land on the oil. Apparently, with a 0, I don't know how you roll a 0 on a D100.
That's technically a 100, I think.
Wait, is it?
That is a
Yeah.
100.
Yes, I would assume so.
Everybody
As
make
long
a
as that rolled
dexterity
that right.
self. Everybody inside the tavern and Soraya and Radomir were just leaving because they finally finished their plans.
Vander's
We'll
gonna
say-
attempt to protect the cat.
Oh, you
So
don't
again,
have
first
to.
commit toasted.
Okay.
Regardless, Vander attempts to protect the cat.
All of a sudden, there's a loud bang as a flash burn goes through the tavern, a D100 indicating severe damage. The redheaded bartender quickly ducks under. Oh no. Seriously? Why did you have to bring this into Friday 13th? How am I supposed to stop this, right? The bar starts to catch on fire. You all take an initial 16 points of damage unless you survive a DC 15 dex save.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have one NPC I need to make that deck save on.
Said,
Question.
Yes.
So,
Since Slate's like sitting in like the back, kind of enjoying his meal at a table, do I have to make the save as well?
Yes, you do. Anybody inside the tavern has to make it because he rolled
All right.
a 100. Remember
gotta
how you
make
guys
sure.
burned down
What?
the forest? Now you're about to burn
What
down
happened?
the town. All he did was slip on some oil and caught the entire tavern on fire because he rolled 100
Kinda
on severity.
fucking oil is he carrying?
Apparently nuclear.
Oil of
He's carrying the oil of
conflagration.
uranium. Yeah, oil of nuclear warhead.
it's furnace.
What was the DC?
15. Take half
Alright.
if you succeed. And if
I'm
you're
just going to use my reaction to grow dragon scales and become resistant to this fire.
Okay.
I'm already resistant, so
If
that
it
doesn't
said
really matter.
if it's just regular fire that you can be resistant to, fine. But if it says magic fire, this is not magic fire for that kind of thing. I'm not
No,
saying
it's
that's
just
not your part,
any
but
fire.
yeah. I'm just saying, like, in case it says it has to be magic. I don't know everybody's thing.
Yes.
Oh, and actively, the tavern is on fire right now. The barkeep is dead.
Oh God.
Oops.
Yeah, commoners.
What the
Everybody
fuck?
out of the.
Wow, Dad.
Everybody get out!
All of a sudden, the
I just
cat
start shouting.
disappears and appears
Oh,
outside.
God.
I grab 20 bottles of fine whiskey and then run.
Roll a D100.
Okay.
As you try to reach for them, they start exploding. Make a deck save.
Damn.
Like, this place is literally, don't ask me how, it was supposed to be a flash bang, but now it turned into a flash boom. And
God, not
yeah,
again.
you don't walk out with any active wine bottles. Matter of fact, you take shrapnel to the face. You don't take all of it. You notice that as soon as you started reaching, it was danger. And we'll just call it 5d8 again, because, you know, that sounds like a round amount of damage, right? Let's do that. You take only 7 of that. Or 6, wait. 8 of that, sorry. I can math. And you watch as Soraya and Radomir are outside already, and they're starting to walk down the street as you guys start running out, as flames within the tavern start billowing and smoking, and black smoke starts to burn through the roof. And the cat itself is over here on the side just licking its paws like nothing happened, like that works. And then all of a sudden, you know, Burnus has masterfully decided to bring this into existence for us with that D100 roll. Congratulations, my friend. Yan goes, not this. No. Burnus, what did you do?
Oh God.
Can I try to do something against this?
We're playing D&D. What do you want to do? What do you want to do?
I want to do a spell, so I'm gonna do. Good, Max. Do it as tall as I can, trying to put out the fire.
Roll me an Arcana to kind of combat the flames with your tidal wave. And we'll get into this. Okay, well, you manage to create this tidal wave and it starts to spill into the structure. And as it spills into the structure, the flames somehow manage to weaken it enough to start making the structure crumble in on itself, and the flames grow even stronger. Your wave goes through, but crashes against a lot of debris that's in its way and starts dissipating in different directions than the way you direct it. And the flames seem to be billowing even stronger from within, as your magic is not able to penetrate this flame, because apparently there was more oil that was being offered than should have, Furnace.
Sorry.
Isho just pushes the bridge of his nose and shaking his head.
Isho, you walked the hell out and never came back. I don't know where you are.
Yeah, I just...
No, where did you go? Answer the question. Because you're not here, according to what you said earlier. You went to go get some polish for your lantern or whatever, your genie bottle. So what did you do when you walked out? Because there was time for you to move somewhere else other than here. Because you know what's going to happen if I find your ass right out here doing nothing.
I was at this shopping,
Then you're not here then. That's the answer. So you can't interact in the scene. Please, guys, remember, if you want to play D&D, be a part of the main scene, because I can't cut to everybody who splits off. Because what that makes
Hey,
me want to
DM.
do is create
Would I know that
situations-
there's horses in the stable?
Roll a history check to see if you remember seeing or hearing them.
History.
Yeah, as far as you know, you don't remember there being any horses there.
Okay.
Sure, they'll be fine. I mean, this part... Wait, did you guys have horses?
I don't think so.
You're not
No,
here.
we took a airship here.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, airships are a thing, guys. That's right. Took airship. So yeah, Soraya and Radomir turn around, looking at the destruction, especially with the watery intro of magic trying to be introduced into this building, only this, deliberately destroying more of it. And Radomir kind of goes, "What did you do?" And Soraya's like, "Why do I feel heat?" Crimsu, is that
I
you?
stare at Furnace.
Somehow
Whatever it is,
Soraya's
Ratamir,
also
it was
hysterical.
Furnace's fault. Also, Zoraya, the building's on fire.
Oh yeah, the building's on fire, and her jaw just drops a bit. It's like, but we were just in there. How did that happen?
Furnace.
I look over at Furnace.
Furnace just has his
Yeah,
hands.
Zariah's blind, so.
Furnace just has his hands on the bridge of his nose, just like, oh god, not again.
Yeah, not
What do you
again.
mean, not again?
Yan
This has
says.
happened before?
Yeah, a whole forest got burnt down.
I commit
Yeah.
arson.
I was saved by arsonist.
Yeah, I commit arson a lot. This isn't new.
Hey, let me guess. None of it was on purpose.
That is what
No,
they
the
all
forest was on purpose.
Yeah, only half of it was on purpose.
Meow.
Well,
Yeah,
anyways, now we
yes.
gotta go find another place to actually stay for while we're here, as well as a place for us to actually get food and drink.
How about we run to the other side? Actually, why don't we go? And I just rush over to Ratamir. Hey, why don't we go to where the merchant caravans are? And also, Ratamir, if possible, could you help us find a connection to talk to the shadows about the lady?
Alright, let me have him roll history because he has to remember he knows anything. I think he made a check, but we'll let him trigger him. No, I don't know where to find him. I have a feeling that
Actually,
burning down this
giving him a
building.
nat 20.
Oh, okay, then that's
Ooh,
good.
I just rolled a nat 20.
See, this
Oh,
is
do you
how
want
I
this?
get
You can
all
have
your
it.
cards so that we actually keep making money on this streak. Anyway, Radomir changes his tone. He goes, "You just burned down their headquarters."
Damn.
Like, they might be fine because they should have a secret hiding hole below, but you just blew up the front. And I'm still baffled how
Furnace
you rolled
blew
a
up the front door.
D100.
Okay, hold on. This is a collective effort, okay? We're a team, which means we do everything together, alright?
Yeah,
We win together, we lose
question mark,
together, we
question
commit
mark,
arson
Furnace.
together. Yo,
Are
what's
you
up?
ready to be arrested together? Because there are town guards quickly circling the entire group.
We should probably,
You should probably stay where you are.
Hey, Furnace, I have something for you, buddy.
Let's not make this any worse than we have to be. Okay, guys?
And Mud reaches into his pocket and hands Furnace a flyer that says, "Servants of Minerva, do your chaos and spread the word. Chaos is good."
God,
And I
this
pat
is-
him on the back and walk away.
walk away like 5 feet.
I don't think you're walking away from this.
Anyway, there are guards surrounding the group. I don't have them on the table, but I could get them there for you. Just give me a second. And they're like, "All right, everybody,
Mud,
stop."
come back
Even
here.
Mud, you have to stop because they do stop you as well. And they say, "All right, what the hell is going on here?" As there are also other guards who are going to, get like the emergency crew to come out here and help with the extermination of flames, basically. And yeah, these guards start surrounding you. I'm just gonna put one on here. I'm lazy tonight. And there's about 15 guards that are out here looking at all of you, spears in hand, dressed in guard garments. It's the popo. You got the law out here trying to figure out what the hell just happened here.
Sir, I think there was a
And-
gas leak. Everything just caught on fire randomly. It was crazy. You should have seen it.
Give me a deception check.
There's been
Okay.
There's been an explosion.
Mud bends
Gas
down
leak
and
from what? We don't use gas here like that.
Does gas exist?
bends down and draws the rune of Minerva in the dirt.
It was the cult of Minerva, and he points at the symbol that was just drawn.
Another deception check. Disadvantage because you failed your first one.
I'm going to give you a +10 to your roll.
Granting a +10 on the next die roll. Aren't you lucky?
No, aren't you lucky? 20, huh?
Funny, yep. He's so charismatic.
So basically, you just threw the mud under the bus. All right, sounds great. The mud, you are surrounded by 10 of the guards at least, and they ask you, quit what you're doing there. No drawing arcane symbols out here in the middle of nowhere. You're coming in for questioning. And you are too. All of you are.
Son of a...
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Just because you convinced them of one person doesn't mean that they don't have questions for you. And Mud, in your head, you hear like a message coming through that says, it sounds like elevator music. Da 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 da. Almost like the call that you tried to make. It's not being reached because reasons.
I was about to say,
Hold music again. Dang it.
Mm-hmm.
We're being raided.
Hey, thank you for the raid. Come on in, have a seat, take a load off. I'm about to kill this entire. I mean, the party's about to kill themselves. To be honest, I don't know if it's going to be socially or morally. We're still deciding. Apparently, they accidentally destroyed an entire bar in less than 6 seconds.
One person.
One person who
As
was
a party does.
it was
Anyway,
accidental
Vander,
arson, okay?
the black cat is on top of your head, just licking its paws and meowing playfully. Meow.
Vander is 100% petting the cat as he follows the guards.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So unless anybody resists, the guards gather you all up and you are taken to a guard post. I'm sure nothing can go wrong from here.
I'm just going to drink a potion.
Nothing
healing
can go
potion.
wrong.
Yeah, sure.
Oh
sure.
no, it all went wrong!
I sneezed and the entire guard post blew over. Oh no.
Oh, it's me.
Indeed, indeed.
Accidental arson.
By the way, Homebrew Cafe, if you like playing D&D and you haven't gotten enough from your last game, you can join us as well. ! Help in Twitch chat. We'll give you a link to our game, a link to a Discord, and a link to a Character Mancer video you can watch to quickly get the rule sets and join us if you like. Join our Discord if you like. But if you're here to watch, prepare to see the chaos, because it is Friday the 13th, and here we are. So you're all put in cells. We're gonna use the power of imagination because you burned down the bar. I don't have a prison for you guys just yet. But anyway, you're all put in cells, and one by one, you're all gonna be questioned about what happened here. For some reason, Yan doesn't get locked up.
The connections.
Yeah,
I can't tell if this
I was
is a
also
good or
just
bad.
chilling next. As far as the guards were aware, I was just chilling next to Zerai and Radomir, a blind person. And
Are they taking our equipment?
They're just throwing you all in cells because they said they had questions. They didn't say they were arresting you fully, but they are detaining you so they can question you. So they're going to let you keep your gear for now.
What?
Though that was probably stupid, huh? But I'm not a mean DM, so. Because what else could go wrong?
Yeah.
Guys, how do we make
Famous
this?
last words.
I know,
How do we
right?
make this situation better for us?
Meow.
I don't know. Text cat. This situation seems pretty fun other than the jail part, and that's entirely your fault.
Okay, so Vander agrees with me on committing arson.
Sorry about that, guys. My computer died on me. I
Oh,
just
well,
plugged it in.
Alright, so Damien, I'm going to let you stay out. So basically, I'm going to set you up as a group of who got locked up together, alright?
Oh no.
Alright, so these four got locked up together. is... Oh, Neo Metal Greta did show up. Hello, Neo. We might want to let you do an intro as you're now behind bars. Welcome to today's game. I'm sure you weren't expecting to be in jail today. Greta, tell us what you look like, what you're playing as, and how you might be feeling about being arrested for no reason.
Come back. You're in prison.
I just showed up and now I'm saying we're arrested.
Yep. It's not
Ah,
technically arresting. We're detaining you, quote unquote.
Right.
We still have all our gear.
Yeah. Because I'm not. I mean, the guards aren't that smart.
Okay.
Anyway, so we're on the left, we're on the right cell, and the cat poofs. And right now, the guards are currently talking with Deanne. Either she was first or she's offering information, who knows. And the cat waltzes around, and then you watch as the cat goes to a nearby wall and pulls down a key. Meow. Scurries back over to the cage where Vander and the rest are hanging out. And he kind of like swirls the key ring around his tail, kind of teasing it as he's looking at all of you. Meow.
I'm going to attempt to try to reach down and grab it.
Vander, call the cat.
As you try to reach out, the cat disappears and reappears on top of Vander's head. The key with it. Meow.
All right.
Vander's still just gonna pet the cat and ignore the keys.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, Ernest is going to like crouch and sort of creep up to the cat and just go like, "Come on, just give me the key. Come on."
You watch as the cat's tail lingers closer to its mouth and it opens its jaw. And for some reason, this cat's jaw looks very animated, like it grows wide. And it goes over the key and it slowly starts to drop down around the key itself. And then you hear a clicking noise, as if the key has been broken off the ring, and the cat swallows it.
It wasn't going to be that easy.
Never is, never was.
As a
Welcome
cat
to
swallows
Friday.
it, as a cat swallows, Ernest like jumps up to grab it and misses and busts his ass.
As Furnace tries to jump at Vander, who the cat is sitting atop, Vander's gonna punch Furnace in the face.
Arcos is gonna look for the guard and be like, "Is the guard not noticing this?" And then if they're not, he's gonna call him over and be like, "There's something going on here, and I don't want to be part of that."
Happening down there.
One of the guards come out of the room like, "Man, you're making me miss the entire interview. What do you want?"
Just let him know exactly what's going on.
Yeah, say it. Say
The
it.
key,
You gotta-
the
you
cat
gotta-
ate the key.
Bye.
What?
So
What?
I just watched this cat go over and take the key off the wall, and then it's turning out that everybody wants either the key or the cat in here. I just want to get out of this cage.
As you're saying that, the cat disappears.
Sir, this man is clearly insane. What cat and what key?
Oh, my cat left.
Hold on.
These men are clearly insane.
I will post what it did. There you go.
Okay.
These men are clearly insane. You should probably lock them up somewhere separate from me.
The guard looks in and says, a cat ate a key. Why would there be a key here anyway? And what cat? I don't see a cat.
I mean, you were just here. I mean, you had the ability to see it before it disappeared.
You were in front of Vander, and the cat was with Vander, and then once you mentioned the cat in question, it disappeared from him.
Okay.
All you heard was him go, "Aw, my cat." And then as soon as there's a moment for the guard to look, because you guys
I
are
have.
kind of like,
I know the mastermind of the whole situation.
you think you do, traitor.
And, sir, you can't trust this man, actually. He's known to be a traitor and delusional. He claims to hear voices in his head. So
Are
I don't
we
think
supposed to keep you guys locked up then? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, just
You
keep
guys
us locked up.
you guys just started a giant
Just lock up this
fire.
guy. Just lock up that guy. Who points to
I think
Furnace.
that this man in front of me needs to be put in somewhere else.
I think that this man's delusional and should probably stop talking.
We're
You'll
all
want to speak.
competing
You're making things
persuasions?
worse.
Yeah, we're all competing persuasions. Meanwhile, in the other cell, the cat appears and just looks at the four of you. Not sure if it likes any of you yet.
I'm going to tap on the guard and say, "There's the cat right there."
No, you don't know
Different
anything
cell,
about
you
that
can't see them.
conversation. You're down in a different cell, and you can't see the cat. It's in the back of the cell. Just like you can't see your other friends. You're in jail at the moment. You know how jails work, right? I hate to explain it because then people might think I go to jail quite often, and that's not the case.
I'm just seeing it. I'm seeing a map with four of us together. That's all
Oh,
I
yeah,
see.
yeah. I don't have a jail cell, so I'm just trying
Gotcha.
to.
How about we just make a box? How about we make boxes?
Oh my god!
All right, we're
you guys
good.
Can't, you guys can't use the power of imagination. Come on, playing D&D. Anyway.
I got kicked out. My computer went off.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll figure it out when you get back in. Don't worry. We'll see if we're going to get into combat here soon anyway. But I will direct my attention to the individuals in the opposite cell. Do you guys do anything as the cat's just prancing around? Like, you don't know anything about the key. Maybe some rantings from an up jump sell it. But, yeah.
Leave the cat alone.
Mud will go out, ahead and pull out a bucket of mud. And he will pull out a previously given bean and place it in the mud.
Well, my friends, welcome to Chaotic Calling. You know, it has its name for a reason, it seems.
Why do you have mud?
Because his name's Mud.
Reasons.
Oh, this is worse. You know, you know what this
Plastic
reminds me
mud.
of? You know what this reminds me of? Remember when Ren accidentally died to a bullet that just exploded inside the cockpit with him?
Oh,
Yep.
God.
Yeah, I wonder, like, okay, we're gonna say the cage is this big, right? We're gonna agree to that, right? You got this much room in here. Now let me go summon what you have summoned.
Destroying and already get killed.
Ground.
Hold on, where is it?
Tarrasque.
It's another
I
pyramid.
mean, do you want me to change it to a terrace? Like, I am
No,
open
no.
to suggestions. Are you sure you want to say that out loud? Like, you do realize my subconscious hears you, and it's like, oh, they really like this kind of creature. I mean, if they like it so much to say it out loud, I mean, I could use it, right? How in the hell do you spell bullet? And I just type bull, and it still doesn't want to give it to me. Is it B-L-B-U-L-E?
Oh, you guys just
Isn't
playing bullet?
it?
Yay, it is, huh? Interesting. I thought it was 2 L's. My bad. All right, let's see what that does.
What's one of those?
Boom.
Oh,
I need a dexterity save from the four of you, and the cat goes, yeah, I'm not interested in being here anymore either.
I have a
Irritated
can of
John's
tuna.
out. No, it already left.
Oh,
Remember when
Yeah.
Star said letting us keep our gear would be a good idea?
All right, so this dexterity roll is mainly to see if you're aware to get the heck out of the way before taking any damage from how much this thing weighs.
Slate needs a deck save as well.
There you go. All right, I think that's dexterous enough, except for Mud. I mean, it was your Mud.
He's the one spawning it.
Yeah, and exactly. So
I would be aware of what's happening and step back, but you would think,
you
know.
would think, but
Yep.
you're like, no, you're eyeballing this, expecting a fucking tree to grow. What are you talking about? I mean,
Beanstalk.
yeah,
Welcome to
you're
Chaotic
looking for a
Calling.
banana tree or something. Like, I don't know what to tell you. You know what? This sounds fair. Mud, you take 60 points of crushing damage as this creature appears. The rest of you who succeed only take, we'll call it 15 points of damage because it does nick you as you're able to escape in the opposing directions to get away from it. Mud gets mudded. And the rest of you get moved one space in an opposite direction of where it spawns. So you guys get pushed against walls. And this creature is currently active, and I need everybody in the cage to roll initiative.
god, dude.
You know, I always.
Would that make a large noise?
Oh yeah, obviously. But you know, there's a little.
Guards!
Set out while we do innocent stuff.
Yeah. So I will come back to the other group as we're trying to figure this out. Boots of the Vigilant.
This is how we TPK.
I mean, it's not going to be
Yeah,
everybody. All right, so I gotta put the bullet on the order. Wait, is the order up? Hold on, let me get my order. There
It's
we go.
not.
There you go. I hope that's right. All right, let's see if we.
Oh, yay!
Everybody rolled like crap. That's awesome. Well, it's a great day, guys. It looks like Fleet gets to go first, as you are locked in a cell with a bullet now because mud had to be mud. What would you?
What
like
the
to
fuck
do?
is that? I just take my take
You
my
have-
maul off my back
Yeah, yeah.
and just swing at him.
Go for it. Show me what you got. Boom, that's a hit. What else you got? Give me some damage. Yeah, that's some damage. Are you doing anything else with that attack?
Yeah, extra attack.
Then
Hit him
swing
again with another backswing.
Hit him again. Damn, that hits. Go for it. Give me some damage.
That should be that's gonna be a crit because
Ooh, a shiny +1 weapon. Who do we give this to? I wonder.
Improved
Alright,
critical.
just go ahead and roll the damage and then re-roll. Just roll the dice that are involved. Since it just doubles the dice. So you roll what? A D.
Slash R
2d6. Yep, what? 2d6.
How do I do that?
Yeah. You
I don't know how to.
/ R space 2d6. Or I think you can use that. Yeah, there you go. Hey, nice. So 18 points of damage on that second swing. Nice.
With Great Weapon Master, once I score a critical hit, I can do a bonus action attack. So
Go for it. Hey,
hit him again.
He's getting the star of this.
Another crit.
Same. Well, you're out of bonus actions, but go for it. Dang, you might just one-shot this thing. All right, and then roll the 2d6 again. There you go. All right. Yeah, you're tearing this bullet up, and you have definitely earned its ire. So I'm just gonna put this lovely thing on you because it helps me track Amity or Amity. All right. Anything else for your turn?
I can't escape anywhere here.
Alright, way above where your turn started, you should see a purple box with the bullet and your token in it. You see that EOT underneath your token? If you click that, that will, end your turn and move it on to the next player. Slate, there's a bullet here. What do you do?
Good bullet. Oh, we are going to actually. Yeah, we are going to actually move to right here. So that way it would be technically flanking.
Sure, I'll let that be.
And we'll use our Soul Knife ability to manifest Psychic Blades.
Sure.
And we'll stab at it.
Stab away. That'll hit.
Awesome. And that's what we'll do.
I will do sneak attack. Make sure you have a check mark if you're a rogue. I believe I heard you were.
Yep.
You did not.
Gotcha.
You didn't check mark it.
It was check marked.
Oh, well,
Lucky bastard.
I guess you have the action not related to it. Go ahead and roll the sneak attack damage too then.
Alright. Alright, so it's
18
20
points
because
of
I have
damage.
the 20 because I have defeat a fighter initiate and chose the dueling weapon style, and I'm only swinging with one of these psychic blades.
How does that give you +2 to damage?
It gives me the dueling fighter fighting style.
That gives you
which is
+2
just
to
a
your
flat
attack roll, ain't it?
No, it's damage.
Post it.
E? Where to put my character sheet?
Because it should be included in your damage readout if it's. Yeah.
It's in the global section and it didn't actually apply for some reason. But initiate.
The duelist fighting style.
I know I chose that.
Well, whatever fighting style you chose is what you should be posting, not this. Because this just says you get to pick a
There
fighting
it is.
style. Yeah. And I don't remember any of the fighting styles giving you plus the damage, because that's what Rage is for.
So duelist fighting style lets you add +2 to damage rolls when you're wielding a melee weapon in one hand and no other weapons in your offhand.
There's also like the thrown weapon fire style that does like +2 damage if you have thrown with a thrown weapon with a thrown property.
Alright, fair enough. I just haven't had that used. You like to go for the Vegas abilities in the game, don't you? Just to see what you get
yeah.
banned next. Got it. Alright, anything else?
There it is. There it is.
There's
There's the funniness. No, because I only got one hit.
Alright, go ahead, pass your turn. The Batman's on the order. How did he get here?
What?
Oh no! Oh my god!
That's alright, I'll skip him. Neo, you're up.
I'm gonna rage.
Sure.
As wild magic comes out.
Sure.
Me. Oh, 6. Everyone around me gets like +1 to their AC, I guess. As I swing with my glaive, I think.
Attack.
Yeah, attack. And I'm reckless.
You don't have to.
I know. I slow still.
Oh yeah, you got the other dimension. Yeah, okay, gotcha. Go for it.
That I'll add a 1d4.
His reckless just turns them into straight rolls, or have an advantage turns it into a straight roll, and you can't get double advantage.
Right.
That does not hit. No.
Yeah, I'll swing again.
Yeah, these guys
Recklessly.
were. Yep, go ahead.
And I missed.
You recklessly pick the gunk out of your toenails. Anything else for your turn?
Man, a sad boy. I don't know my turn.
Alright. Mud, you're up. Give me a death save. Mud, you're dying. Go ahead, pass your turn. And the bullet will attack Fleet. $18 hit.
Dead.
Even with that
I
new
got
plus
+1 to your
one,
AC.
18 still meets it beats.
18 meets.
Wait, hold on. Did you not level up to 5? Or
I'm up 5.
Why is your hit points so low? Oh,
Fire.
initial damage. Yeah, it's been a day. I'm sorry. 23 points of damage.
And I'm down.
Yeah, alright, that makes sense. Alright, yeah, I forgot. Chaotic calling. What was I thinking? It's Friday the 13th. What was I smoking, right? Alright, well, Bullet's on fire.
Time to be reincarnated. Don't worry, it's just temporary.
Knew I should have second one instead.
You guys know this is just cosmetic, right? Neo. Neo, who's Neo? Who are we reincarnating? Oh, Neo Metal Greta. Yeah, okay, sorry, I forgot your name. Do I have a reincarnation table? I forgot to bring it over because nobody uses it. Alright. Roll. You know what? No, I think we'll just do random whatever I think will work. All of a sudden, Neo Metal Greta, you look like a kinku.
Turn into a real girl, real pro girl.
Black Crow kinku.
Oh.
sad part is you still have your basic stats still.
No.
Like, you're still considered your previous race, but you look like this now.
All right, get your armor. Armor over here, +1 armor. Who asked for armor? Who is this going to again?
Fleet, did we give you a +1 armor already?
Yes, I did take a +1
yeah,
armor.
he already has it. I'll give that back to you. Yeah, you missed it. You went AFK on it.
I tried to give him a +1 weapon.
They should be off of cooldown by now, right?
I hit the button and it took the card. Oh wait, never mind.
Alright, never minding. Alright. So, next on the turn order is Fleetfoot. Give me that save. Hey,
And fail.
You're dying.
Rip.
Alright, go ahead and pass your turn. Welcome to Chaotic Calling. And, okay, after this round, I'll let you guys interact on the other side. Because, yeah,
Alright.
Or actually, you know what? On Slate's turn, let me just kind of like do this real quick. The guard over here that's arguing with these guys hears the noise. He's like, "What the?" And he starts to race off. I'll give you guys a moment to kind of react. or try
Healing
to do
word.
something.
It's like CRP from afar.
Why are you
Wonder what that's
screwing me
about.
out of a kill? I am looking for kills tonight. It's Friday the 13th. You can't just do this to me. How can I play Jason if you don't let me play Jason? Who are we giving that to?
Mud.
Mud, you
Mud.
get 8 points of healing.
Why mud?
I don't know.
Because.
Really?
Why not heal the new guy? He didn't cause this.
They're the one doing all the damage.
I will also. I'm going to also heal Mud. No, the new guy once he gets.
Yeah, that one's on a
Once the cooldown ends.
recharge. Yeah. All right, Slate, go ahead and go, but we'll let you guys over here argue in the other cage. Like, what's going on over there if you want?
Alright,
Damien.
so
we didn't go there because they didn't detain us. So, all right, never mind. Go for it.
So with the flanking partner falling, oh, son of a bitch. Okay, yes, I am. We're going to actually move to over here to gain flanking again.
I'm
And
gonna
in the
say
cage?
you can't move there. Can't move there. It's too close.
can't move
yeah.
there, too close
Yeah.
to the wall.
Yeah, his butt's holding up that wall. Like, his butt's literally sticking out of that cage, and that's where you're occupying his space.
And I guess at this point, second verse same as the first. we
Question
just
mark.
wanna-
Hold on. I know you don't play rogue very often, so I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. There is something you can do to get advantage if you're really wanting it. Do you remember what it is? Yes or no? If you do not know, I will tell you.
I'm not usually the one that plays rogues.
Okay, well, here's the thing I want to teach you rogues just this one time. Steady aim does not only apply to range attacks, it also applies to melee. You can
It
steady
do,
aim.
doesn't it?
Yes, you can steady aim and pick a point and stab. Now, to be fair, you would still get sneak attack if you rode straight because you have an ally within 5 feet. Another rogue feature. But hey, you can have advantage if you initiate your ability to steady aim. You could thank Tasha's hideous cauldron thingy for that one.
But Tasha's
Tasha's cauldron of everything.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Can we get back to the game? So
Yeah,
what are you
so
gonna do?
we'll steady aim and then we'll stab.
Stab away.
And survey says
You would still miss.
fuck my life, I guess.
Well, I'm working on it.
Oh.
Okay, go ahead and pass it to Neo. Neo Metal Greta, what do you want to do?
Oh, with my being a kid and all, am I me and our teacher, we say, or
Say that again, clearly?
what? I be a medium teacher.
No,
you're
you just
still
look
you.
like it.
Yeah,
I
it's
just
all
look at it,
cosmetic. You're just cosmetically looking like a king kid.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it says that on the card too, guys. It's just one of those fun, you're not you anymore.
to be
It would-
funny.
It would
I'm
work for the
recommending
visual
you guys to do
effects.
it.
Alright.
I'll use my book for success.
Your what?
My ability I have 24.
Still not enough.
16? Oh, okay. Alright.
Nope. Even if it was a 4, it was still not enough. Well, no, actually 4 was what you would have needed. Alright. Anything else?
Then again.
Oh, I guess I'll put the guard on you in turn order too. Go ahead and pass it on to Mud, and we'll get him to do whatever you... Oh, you have 2 attacks. I apologize. Yeah, that hits.
I use a slow strike. Give me a con save. Okay. I think one white thing has advantage on their attack rules. If they fail the con, if you 50 con. I'll end my turn.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
This thing really wants to kill him.
Mud summoned it. Mud, your problem is here. You wake up feeling the touch of a healing word coming from the ethereal bleed of a dimensional door that popped in from a red scale kobold who disappears as good luck.
I look over the guard. Dude, this is your gel. What's up with these monsters, man?
It was not in there when I put you in there. What did
Where'd
you
it come
do?
from?
What did you
I didn't
do?
I didn't do anything.
Well, I didn't do anything. You were locked in there. What? Are you just gonna argue with the guard? Because if so, that's your turn. Do something or keep arguing is your options right now. You try to whack your staff, but it bounces right.
You don't want
back.
to cast any spells.
Not in this.
Right up
close
against
I don't care
combat.
how small the
Murder
room
us.
is. I
Do you
cast
guys want-
fireball.
Do you want me to fry you guys too?
Or you could, if you have any healing, mass healing, that would be great.
He's not that kind of druid.
Yeah, it's mud, so I wouldn't hold it.
Plus, he should be awake to see the results of his own being and die by his
There
own
was a
being.
loud noise behind this bullet. It quickly snaps around. 17 to hit Mud because I didn't hear him stand up. I would hit anyway when it.
Oh.
As you're arguing with the guard freaks out as Mud gets bit almost in half. We don't know if he actually got bit in half. We'll find out as soon as the death saves come in. And that is the bullet's turn. Wait, give me a death save. Roll that 20 and see what happens. That's close. You're not dying, but you're 1 and 1.
Can I give the target a natural 20 on this one?
Yeah, you can.
I'm doing that.
Ooh, I just rolled the nat 20. Oh,
I
you
got
want
10
this?
more of
You can
those.
have it.
All right, you have been given a natural 20 thanks to Shella coming over here and fudging your die. You see the 14 before you on the table, you're like, oh shit, and then all of a sudden the red scale kobold comes over, twists her finger, natural 20, holy cow! You're up, 1 HP, it's your turn, go!
Okay. Fucking, I wake up, fucking, after being bit. See it's still alive in front of me. I'll use second wind to get some health points back.
Sure.
1d10 plus
Fighter level, yep.
1d10.
Oh,
Well, fuck
shoot.
me.
That is sad.
That's 6.
Well, it's better than none.
Yep. And then
I
I'll
found these
do
potions of
finds a
healing.
healing
Would you
potion.
like one? Here,
And
you can
she'll
have it.
hand you a potion of healing. Boy, she's desperately trying to save you now.
is potions an action?
It will be
Bonus
a bonus on yourself or an action on another person. For future
I
reference.
just used my bonus action, damn it.
Oh, no. Yeah, you use second
Well,
wind.
hopefully I
you got
live
for
then.
later. Yeah, hopefully. All you gotta do is survive an attack round.
Yep. First attack.
That hits. That hurts.
Second attack as an extra action.
That hits. Not quite dead, but this thing is looking rough as hell.
I see it's staggered or whatever. I'm going to action surge to try to finish it off.
Ooh, go for it. Give me that attack roll. Oh, that hits. Good lordy. That's a dead bullet.
Oh, it's dead already. Okay.
Yeah, you smack this thing down, and I'll let
After
you come
after
in.
it nearly killed me,
Yeah, yeah.
I
So how do
freaked
you
out
wanna
and
do
just started
this?
smacking.
Yeah, how do you want to do your killing blow?
Killing blow. It was just be me, just overhead slamming my maul on top of him, just try to go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Yeah. All those bones and stuff that you've been fracturing into, you've been dealing some heavy blows, and all of a sudden his head concaved
Ooh, a
inward.
shiny +1 weapon. Who do we give this
Plus
to?
one weapon appears out of the bullet's head. Or
Yeah. Well, the red scale kobold pulls the weapon out of the head that has broken up and says, "Look what I found," and hands you a +1 weapon of the version that you like to use.
Okay,
So
so
you
I just
can
get a
have-
shiny new maul.
You do. You get a +1 roll. And all of a sudden, the cat coughs out the key next to you guys and leaves it right there on the floor. And the guard is panicking, looking for the key. Where's the key? Where's the key? Why am I here? Okay, good. No, that's what's happening. That's what's happening. So now we're out of combat. And he's trying to fumble around for the key. However, Mud, I need you to make a death save before I progress too much further. Okay, you're bleeding a bit. I mean, this thing did bite you in half, damn near. Okay, you got 1 round of action for everybody here. So the key is in front of Arctos. Do you do anything? Or did you mute your mic and forget to
They are
unmute?
mute.
They might have.
All right, there we go.
Oh, there you go.
Nope,
Alright.
I'm here.
Alright, what do you got?
So the guard can see the cat, right? He is in full view of the cat.
No, the guard's over here looking for the key that was supposed to be on the wall and sees a dead bullet and is trying to save the people in this other cell. You see the cat spit the key out and then it disappears again.
Okay.
So basically the cat's like, okay, if you want to get out, I'll let you out.
I'm gonna move right here because obviously that guard is an idiot and doesn't realize that there's a cat right down the hallway.
Well, the cat's not
I
staying
got an
visible to
idea. I got an idea.
You have an idea. All right. Yeah. Well, like it's your guys' turn in this cell before I go back over here. So what do you want to do?
I said like I'll be right back. I like you hear me say I'll be right back, and I'm going to turn into a snake and go for the key.
Yeah, I mean that's no check needed. You're smaller than the
Rander's just gonna reach through the bar and grab the key before he does. The cat dropped it right beside the gate.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, like
I thought he was
literally,
outside
you
for a
could have just reached for it, unlocked the door, and
I would've
leave.
just done
I
that.
gave
I
it
would've
to
done
you.
that.
No, you used up your wild shape. Thank you for wasting your resources.
Rander's gonna unlock the gate and then just walk up over to the guard and like, we dropped this.
Okay, he takes the key from you, not even realizing that you're out, and unlocks the door and goes, now how, oh. He starts to perform CRP on Mud. Mud, give me another death save, and then I'll allow people to try to stop the bloody blows that... Okay, good news. You're not as dead as you could be. Is anybody rescuing Mud?
If I can see him, then I would.
Hold on. I heard Neo first. Go ahead.
I'll just if I can see, I'll like stabilize Mud.
Say that again?
I will stabilize Mud.
Okay, give me a medicine check.
Alright.
You have advantage because the guard's performing CRP. We may call it CPR, but Shella has changed its whole terminology in this book. Alright, he is stabilized. All you needed was a 10. Which you would have stabilized him anyway, regardless. Alright, Mud, you don't have to make death fails, but now, do we get him off the ground?
And Vader gives him 1 point of lay on hands.
You get 1 health point back, Mud, and you see the dead carcass of what you have sprouted. And that bucket that you had that was filled with mud is no longer there. It's just a big old brown smear, along with other brown smears.
What the fuck did you spawn?
That's a good question.
It nearly killed us.
Yeah, I cough and look up at the guard. Oh, thanks, sir. I don't know what kind of establishment you're running here, but man, you got some mean stuff coming out of the woodwork. Would we be safer?
Are you for real? That was not in there, and I don't even know what this bloody substance that you have on the ground here that is covered here. This bullet, or whatever this creature is, I guess he wouldn't know. He's dumb, right? This big old creature was nowhere near you guys when I put you in there. It wasn't in there. You must have done it because we didn't take your equipment.
I don't see how I could have. How could I keep a creature that large on me?
Oh,
it was
please.
not me.
How was I supposed to do the same thing then by that logic?
I mean, it's a belay. It's a belay. They just kind of pause and make you
Yeah, I'm
look
just
sometimes.
walking.
Because the DM would love to progress from the scene.
Yeah, Furnace just walks out. He's just gonna try to leave.
Guard 2 just mentioned Date.
Oh my god, I might need a break. I might need to take a break after this. Yeah, I might need a breather, guys. You guys.
Alright, let's take 5
Yeah,
minutes
we'll
then.
we'll take a quick 5-10 minute break. You guys might want to use the restroom, get something to drink. I need to think about the consequences that are yet to come, because this ain't
Oh,
it.
God.
This ain't it. This was just the immediate danger. We still have everlasting danger. Good luck with that, I hope. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and take a quick little break. You guys hang out. We're gonna put some music on for you. By the way, if you want to play D&D and get caught up in this kind of crazy nonsense, exclamation mark help, or don't, because you know it's crazy nonsense and you don't want any part of it because oh my god, what the hell is that? But it's fun to watch. Leave a follow in that case. Maybe even subscribe with your Prime, because that's what we do here every Friday at 6 p.m. You can get a link to the game, link to the Discord, a link to the Character Mancer video, which has just been posted for you if you're interested. Join our Discord at the very least. You don't have to play, because I'd be scared too. And you can play some D&D with us every Friday night. 18 or older, make sure you have a good mic, all that kind of stuff. Check out the rules if you join us. Alright guys, let's go take a break.
Oh my goodness.
Furnace, do you feel it? My heart goes boom, and so will anyone who hurts you. Flashlight eyes in the shadow zone. Twilight sparkles on my lips like chrome. Daddy says I'm too much, yeah, I know. But look at you, baby, you make me glow. Little warlock boy with your cosmic blast. Every eldritch flash makes my heart beat fast. petal bloom. Moonlight halo with a hint of doom. You stand too close, I'll smile politely. Touch him wrong, I'll end you quietly. I heal with grace, I kill with style. I'd walk through blood just to see him smile. You shine like a star in my dark little sky. So don't run away, you won't get far, my guy. I'm soft, I'm sweet, but don't confuse me. If you're not mine, then someone's losing. Burn for me, furnace, baby, burn for me. A little twilight kiss and you're my destiny. Eldritch baby boy, you cast and I'll decree. Anyone who breaks you breaks reality. Crush for me, furnace, baby, crush for me. You're my favorite obsession, my perfect tragedy. Call my name once and watch me ignite. I'm the girl who'll love you past the edge of night. When you're hurt, I'm trembling. When you fall, I'm mending things. If you die, my heart will scream, and I'll paint the world in twilight dreams. Stay alive for me, or I'll kill everything. Burn for me, furnace, baby, burn for me. You and me forever, that's the prophecy. Laugh with me, cry with me, run with me tonight, or I'll chase you down in eternal moonlight. Crush for me, furnace, baby, crush for me. I'm your shadow princess, call me your decree. If love is a crime, I'm guilty with delight. Your twilight, darling, with a little bite. Furnace, let's set the world on fire together. Or I can do it for us. Moi. I walk the roads that never were. 1,000 suns, 1,000 ends. I watched your blood stain foreign soil in worlds I could not mend. Each choice a knife, each hope a lie. Each prayer fell unheard. The chaos queen just laughed and smiled. As time itself was torn, she said, child, look, see everything. So I learned how hope can rot. I learned how many ways you die and how many ways you're lost. I saw you burn, I saw you fall, I saw your name erased. I traded peace for endless sight just to save one face. 1,000 futures bled me dry. I couldn't save them all, so I crawled back through the wreckage to the one where you still call. In one you screamed beneath the sky. In one you never woke. In one I held your cooling hand and felt the final choke. I broke the laws, I bent the threads. I begged the dark to yield, but time remembers every sin and never truly heal. I stitched the cracks with broken vows, watched them tear apart. Every fix just fed the cost, carved deeper in my heart. I saw you drown in borrowed I walk with furnace through the smoke, while futures scream behind. I carry every death I saw, so you don't have to die.
Born of the blazing skies of fire, red scales gleam in the pyre. Of the soul in shadows clone, magic fierce in flames unknown. Kill for bounding secret, agent of chaos can't regret. Through the streets with whispers glide, in the dark where truths collide. Chaos rolls in blood and bone, wild magic can't be owned. Scars of mass strength every we spill, in the storm of fate we dwell. Tides of power course through claws, healing wounds with unseen loss. Unravel destinies we face, marked by chaos, fiery grace. Broken paths that we find, a force unchained to bind the mind. A sandy's heart, a tempest floor, answering the wild call. Kill brothers through the fray, stand and tell us day by day. In the midst of dark and light, we are bound to endless fight. Chaos rolls in blood and
Against my better judgment, we're back from break. Because I didn't want to end the game there. That'd be silly. There's still an hour and 15 minutes to fuck it up even worse. Let's see what else we can do wrong, right? Anyway, guys, welcome back from break. Welcome to Chaotic Calling. My name's Starwin. I run this D&D game every Friday night. It's an open role play. If you like to play, exclamation mark help, Twitch chat, link to the game, link to Discord, link to the Character Man's video, so that you can make a character while we're in session. And you can join us every Friday night at 6 p.m. Central and join us for all the chaotic callings and close calls. Hey guys. Okay, I said we needed to make 2 rolls. So in the background, and these rolls can't be influenced by Dixper or channel points, so audience, you can't affect it either, sorry. But these rolls are to determine the severity of anger that either the city has against the party or the shadows has against the party, or maybe both. Like, what we got?
Just got enemies of both of them.
Yeah. Good news.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
I'm just with him as a bodyguard right now. I'm with Radomir.
Yeah. So apparently Radomir is starting to remember things and how things work, and is going through the etiquette of smoothing things over. This situation, however, Yan does her best to kind of like explain how the Quintessa will try to remediate the situation with fire. However, due to the devastating damage that has been done to this jail cell and all the horror and all the chaos that was created, and this guard coming in interrupting the interrogation or the conversation, Yan is caught off guard by what she heard, and she goes, "Not again." But luckily Furnace was in the other cage and not this cage, so the timeline she experienced, it changed. Like I said, Furnace is getting lucky in this timeline.
He usually doesn't make it this far.
Yeah. But, the city will be opposed to the party. And you guys will be promptly banished from Marsola. Since the Quintessa still has a influence. However, coming back into the city for whatever reason will make you enemies of the city, and the guards will attack on sight.
Oh, great.
And this chief captain, whatever, he's like talking to you guys as, yeah, your mom has done quite a bit for our city and has raised some funds for some programs to help the mages along and citizens, you know, and help recoveries and the, you know, he's talking about all the good that Quintessa does to, as a front, of course, because they have to look good in the public eye, right? And he's like, well, because of that, I will overlook the fact that this has happened. However, once we see you in our city once more, if you're not evacuated from the city in 8 hours and I still see your asses here, my guards will attack on sight each. And he's like snapping a finger in front of each and every one of you. And you see a spark of magic as if something happened. Each, every one of you. It's almost like you're getting your mugshots taken or something. I don't know. One of those things.
Question.
Answers.
Would
Hold on, I didn't
me,
look
Radomir, and Desire have the photo taken?
No,
We're
you
nowhere
guys are
near
somewhere-
at this
no,
point.
you're nowhere near. So, but just remember, if this party is seen out and you're seen with them, you're just going to be grouped up with them.
Okay.
But you don't know that. You're somewhere else. So they're getting the deep. We see your party here ever again, and we know if you grow it any further than it is already, we will kill you on sight. Is that understood? Now you are banished from the city. Now get the hell out. You have 8 hours to evacuate. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Deanne says as she starts to push Furnace away before he can even say anything further. And she goes, shut up, without you even starting to say anything. I don't know what's going on in that mind this time, but shut up. And pushes you out. And as you're being pushed out and you walk past the exit and head out into the street with all of your friends now, the cat is sitting on a nearby barrel, just licking its paw innocently, and goes, meow.
Hi, kitty. You want to come with us and cause some chaos?
It jumps into your like on top of your bag, like just using it as a kit. Like you have a bag of holding or something, right? Like a satchel.
Yeah, a backpack, I think.
It's resting on whatever bag you have. How about that? And so the question becomes, so what are we doing?
Leaving.
And Radomir comes back with Soraya and Damien and says, alright guys, I smoothed things over with the shadows and they said they'll overlook this. However, they do want to get a resurrection for the bartender. So I was hoping we can talk. You guys look like we're in a hurry. What's going on?
Yeah. Some
Not
of you look
good.
Oh,
worse for wear.
we've been banished. We've been banished from the city. We got like 8 hours to GTFO, or they're gonna murk
so-
us.
So you guys got banished from the city, so we're fine.
Yeah.
Remember, we do everything together. If we're banished, you guys are banished.
How about we banish you?
What did I do?
What
Yes.
didn't you do?
Honestly, just lock him in the cage and bring the cage with us. It'll be safer and we could use him to cook food.
Furnace, you
Because
have
he
been
is a
the reason
furnace.
that everything happened. I don't want to hear you speak anymore.
Technically, it was the cat. Technically, it was
Not the cat.
Meow, meow, meow. You hear it purr out.
The cat needs to learn. The cat needs
Look
to
at the
learn
cat.
to take ability. Okay.
Don't you
Here
dare
is-
insult my little midnight. He did nothing wrong.
Don't name the cat.
Me.
Oh my.
It was not up for debate this time.
You'll have a problem with the cat.
It's just got that look in his eyes, you know. Just something about it. Yeah.
He's a cat. He's adorable.
Then,
See you.
No,
Thank
yeah.
you, Midnight.
And also this here, yeah. Apparently you're crossing its path in a way that you shouldn't. Vander, dexterity saving throw. You hear a whistling sound above you.
Come on.
A random rock comes and hits you upside the head and nearly knocks you on the ground. I'm not going to make you take any damage. However, you do kind of like have a little blood splurting out from where the rock hit, and you hear like chipping noises going off in a distance.
Can't explain it, but I'm pretty sure that was the cat.
Nah, Midnight is innocent. Probably your bad luck affecting the rest of us.
Meow,
Bad
says
luck.
the cat.
You now travel at the back of the furnace.
I do not have bad luck.
Yeah,
I
can
don't
you explain to him how that is absolutely untrue?
Calculating luck probability.
I have been
do not have bad
fighting
luck.
his luck through how many timelines?
I don't know. At least like a bajillion.
I don't
If
wanna
I've
think about
died
it anymore.
if I've died that many times, then technically, in this reality, I have good luck compared to all the realities where I have bad luck.
No, this
I'm
is
so
just the
alive.
best version that you've been. Doesn't mean it's good. It's just the best you've been.
Oh, okay.
I think
You're the best of
thermonuclear war. I think nuclear war on the bar is up there in bad luck.
Hey,
Just because you haven't died yet doesn't mean you're not gonna.
technically, I may have lit the bar on fire, but I'm not dead. I may have gone to prison, but I'm not dead. If you think about it,
There are
That's pretty
worse
lucky.
things than death there, buddy boy.
I doubt that, but yeah, sure, whatever.
Radimir will chime in if you will let him. Excuse me though.
Yeah, sure.
I think me and Soraya still has business here, and I don't know how you guys plan to get back. Whether you're going to take the airship or you're going to walk back. I would assume you take the airship. Probably the best thing to do. But we're going to stay behind for a while, and if we catch up to you, great. If we don't worry. We're still working on this end to try to fix things. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
And at that, I'm just going to cause a little gremlin to appear and hand Ratimir $500.
What's this
Did
for?
you say a gremlin?
Nani?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
the gremlin known as Shella. Here, you can have
Oh.
this, and Radimir has 500 gold.
It is for whatever you're going to do. Have fun.
You use a disregard for those who are not new, or not in the know. Yeah, thanks.
Can you just
'Cause
tell me
apparently the
like that?
DM didn't have any money on him. Now he has money. All right, thanks. That'll help out a lot. All right, we're gonna stay here, and you guys better get a move on. That's right. You guys have become so dangerous that even Radimir, the fiery sparrow, has realized I should probably protect Soraya by not involving her with a bunch of people who gets in trouble all the time.
Probably a
It's
good
crazy.
idea.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
Don't worry,
Okay.
Ian's attached to the hip with Furnace, so whatever happens to him
Oh,
happens
God
to her.
damn it.
Come on, let's
Okay,
go
got
to
So
it.
there goes our one person who they did talk over with the shadows.
Shadow.
Mm-mm.
With the shadow, but didn't get a chance to ask them anything.
I think we can all agree that every single one of us is equally responsible for what has occurred in the city. So we should probably leave
no.
now.
No, we
I
can't agree on that.
disagree.
Every
I
single one
disagree.
of us.
Don't make me pour a bucket of water on you.
I walked into a bar, got burned, got put in jail.
It's
How am I
okay.
responsible?
We are
I
all
was feeding my precious new cat some steak, and everything was on fire.
Meow.
We are all equally accountable for the actions that have been committed in this city.
Mud walks to the side of the road and discreetly pulls out another bucket and fills it with mud.
Okay.
Hey, Mud.
Oh god.
Okay, alright,
And
Isha
Isha,
would
you can
walk
come
in
back,
and look
yeah.
at...
Yeah,
Isha
go
would walk
ahead.
in, would walk with, hold it, with the box of chocolates and flowers and look at everything. What happened? What? What's going on?
Isha, we
Ernest
gotta go.
happened.
You're wanted. Isha, we gotta go. You're wanted for arson. We gotta go, okay, bud?
Furnace is
Furnace
wanted
actually-
for arson.
You are
Furnace
wanted for
accidentally
arson.
burned down the tavern and killed the tavern owner.
Isha,
Got all
you
of
are
us in
wanted.
jail, detained, and
Isha,
then
you are
something
wanted for
summoned a
murder.
bullet into the other cell,
That was you too.
and now we're all banished from the city forever.
Correction.
how can you do
It's
that?
all of you guys. Me and Isho are just fine.
No, Isha, you're wanted for upsetting
Well,
murder
we better
and-
get out. Well, we better get out of here before we are considered criminals because of some people's
no.
stupidity.
We are fine. We have nothing to do with this. It's just if we hang around them.
No, I mentioned Isha. He's also fun.
Oh, then it's just me. I'm good then.
I wasn't even around for any of this.
I know.
Yeah. Somehow
you know
you're
what?
wanted. Oh man.
Let's
You
just.
fuck around, you
Can we
found
just all
out.
go to the airship and never talk about this
Going
again?
on the first.
You know, Isha, that's the
Going
first time I would.
anywhere.
Isha, that's the first time I've actually agreed with something you said. We should go to the airship and never talk about this ever again.
We're going to hear about this every day, Furnace.
We should,
Yeah.
as we have
You would
all
get to
agreed
leave it
in this moment, never talk about this ever again, as we're all equally responsible for the actions that have conspired today.
No, I don't agree to that.
It might be
Nope.
traumatic for
Don't
someone.
know if
We're
I
gonna
can take
hold this
part in
over
that.
your head for the rest of your life. Furnace.
It may be traumatic for Isho. Bring it
Don't
up
we have
again.
to try and find the lady who purchased all of those things? But
I mean, we literally can't anymore. We are banished from the city.
Yeah, let's
Mr.
just go.
DM,
You know,
Yeah.
I have an
Question.
idea.
I'm answering.
I made a.
during the time they were smoothing, Radomir was smoothing the talks over, would there be a moment after it got smoothed over where I could possibly ask about if they know anything about a certain person?
Yeah, I think they might be receptive. Just to kind of like highlight that conversation, like, what would you have said to whoever was leading that organization?
This person was purchasing a ton of magical components for necromancy and used it to do some bad things, and we just trying to find them.
Okay,
The only clue we have is this photo.
Okay.
And like the receipts.
Alright, so they mentioned that these characters have been seen around because the red cloak, right? If I recall correctly. And
That's correct.
they mentioned trying to tell them a few times because, you know, they like to keep an eye on their city. But as soon as they reach a certain warehouse, they seem to just magically disappear.
Could I know which warehouse it is, or have you went there before? I'm assuming, or had someone go there.
They will tell you a specific warehouse in the warehouse district. I mean, it's kind of close to the mage's place, but that's because that's where all the warehouses are.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll say you have information about where to look if you wanted to stay here to try to find something out in that facility. However, it doesn't seem like you'll be able to go with the party.
Yes, we do have 8 hours. If they haven't mentioned the time span. No.
Yeah, you do have 8 hours. But that was more of a 8 hours from like me caring, and if somebody else doesn't care within 8 hours, you might want to just you might not be as welcome as you think.
Okay.
However, you might be able to leave this to Radomir because he would have been there for that conversation, and this might be part of what he's going to go look into.
Yes, I would let him know about that place and hand
Yeah, he
over all
would've
the
been there when
instructions.
Yeah, he would have been
Perfect.
there listening at the same time, so yeah. So I'll say he offers up taking on the job, especially after hearing that the party's separating like this. It's like, yeah, we're gonna stay here.
Yeah, and let
What
us
a
know if you
wonderful plan.
find out if they can go anywhere. If they go anywhere.
Yes, I believe Sarai has a way to contact somebody, so we'll let you guys know as soon as we find something.
Thank you.
Alright, toodles, guys.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Sarai.
Luck you two.
Yep. So, Sarai, what do you want for Valentine's Day as they walk off? Anyway.
Back to present. Like,
Yep.
alright, you goddamn misfits. Let's get onto an airship and let's just go. We can't take you anywhere, especially you, Furnace.
Okay, first of all, we as a collective have agreed that we're all responsible for this, so...
No, we have not.
Bird, so you hear the
You as
Champions
an
voice
individual keep saying that.
Look, just because you guys don't want to take accountability doesn't mean I have to, okay?
Hey, Furnace, I gotta
I'm
say,
taking it.
Go ahead.
gotta say, you are shining in the eyes of Minerva. Welcome to the cult.
You know what? Sure, man. Yeah, whatever. I'll check it out.
Okay. Remember the taco rune? Draw at any time you want to make contact. She isn't always answering, but you know, oh man, I could really go for some tacos right now.
No, I like empanadas.
Man, if only there was a DoorDash here.
Anyway, oh wait, you two new people. I forgot to ask, what's your names?
I am Fleetfoot. I'm fighter.
Oh,
Yeah, but what's your name?
I'm Damien. I'm also a fighter. I shake
Arc-
hands.
Arctos, with a snap salute, fighter as well.
Greetings. We have an trinity of fighters now.
Okay, so he's actress, and then what's his name? Because, you know, we already know you're Fleet of Foot, but what's your name?
Is making
That is my
wisdom
name.
saving throw. Because underneath her breath, you might catch words being said out loud as Yan goes, Nefarious that is gathered before me, please, I beseech thee, to gather onto this soul, to shut the fuck up. And she casts Gaius on you. Or Gaius, sorry,
Yes.
I could say the word. And she starts to give you instructions that, Prudence, you're gonna stop talking out of turn. You're gonna stop gaslighting the people around you. Is that clear?
Yes.
Alright. Now I just want to say this for the fun of it all. You can decide to not follow that instruction.
Yeah, just take 5d10 damage.
I mean,
Only
I was
once
gonna
a day, though.
I was going to surprise him, but hey. Alright, so yeah, she casts that and she's like, now, be a good boy and quit fighting with your party. We got to go.
Alright, let's go. And go make a empanada.
And as you all start to walk away, she turns to all the paladins and clerics of the party and says, and if one of you uncurse him, restore him, I know where you live. I know where you sleep. I know where you eat. My mom
Does this buddy
pays
even
you.
have a home?
Well,
We
they
did.
had a home.
We did.
At all.
Anyways,
You burned it
yeah.
down too. No, just kidding.
No, it was the
Oh,
person
that has
who.
happened once before. Sorry.
Oh, I wasn't there for that one.
No, you weren't there for that one. That was a previous season. Anyway, that's me talking out of character. All right. Anyway, she just gives you clerics and paladins who can undo her spell and be like, "You're gonna let this ride. You understand? You know how gambling
druid.
works? You'll be gambling with your life if you undo what I did. Otherwise, this is for his own protection." And I think most of you realize that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, this is one of the smartest things you could have done.
Now, my hope is that he doesn't constantly try to resist.
Oh, he's gonna.
100%.
All right,
I
anyway.
guarantee you it's gonna go off at least once.
All right, I need everybody's help. So, if within the next 30 days he starts gaslighting the party, you got to call him out so I can call down the thunder.
Can do.
All right. So
Yeah.
there we
30
go.
days is in game or in
Yes,
or,
In game. In game.
Yep. So good luck keeping track.
I give him 30 minutes.
At any rate, she's done, and she pushes Furnace along and says, "All right, to the airship." And you guys make it to the airship, and you're able to buy tickets. And where do we want to go?
How about we just head back to what the Quintessa is?
The Quintessa?
No,
or
I don't-
Chilean Cove. I'm going to give you guys cities that you can go to, so you can decide. You can go to Jillian Cove, you can go to Shandora, you can go to Pearl Lance, Blackmore, or you could go visit the mages at the Arcana.
Let's go visit the mages.
Yeah, I say Arcana.
Pearl Lamp sounds
Because
cool.
We shouldn't go back to Jillian Cove just yet, because we don't have any information other than the stuff I gave Retinue.
Is there a quest going on right now?
Yeah.
Hard to say.
And so Fleetfoot, Arctos, I
Remind me
can.
when they get back on the train, like this, see, I don't make you guys go a straight line. You guys can swerve off all you want. We'll get back eventually. All right, sorry, go ahead.
Yes. I can fill you guys in as we. I hope if you're willing to train with me and just do a practice, I can fill you in with what we were doing.
Okay. I will need some rest first. I'm very hurt.
Yes, that's why we're going to be resting on the first class airship.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So you pay for first class again for everybody.
Of course.
All right. I forget what I said, but you know, with the takeoff.
This
I mean,
one,
not
because
bad.
it was cheaper, since we're just staying in continent, is 3 gold a person.
There you go. All right. And you lost 2 and gained 2, so same price. Well, for the
Yeah.
most part.
The cat's free because they can teleport.
The cat doesn't make their. That's the funny thing. The cat doesn't seem to appear to anybody but you guys. Like even whenever you're walking around, you're like, they should see the cat. Nobody addresses the cat.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Which is gonna be weird because Vander will be petting the cat at all times.
They're watching this man like it scratch the top of a head of an invisible thing. I mean, hey, it might be invisible. Who knows? But anyway, you hear every now and then a happily meow from the cat, who has been dubbed Midnight.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
So we all head first class to the mages.
All right. I think I can put us on an airship.
Go ahead.
I mean, it will be Karma's airship, but it kind of like looks like this, right?
It works.
Yeah. I'm just going to delete everybody because I don't like keeping track of things. But yeah, there's a place to eat, and then here's your first class cabins. And yeah, the trip doesn't take terribly long, like maybe 4 or 5 hours.
All right, set this up.
So for the next 4 or 5 hours.
Furnace, get out of the kitchen.
Yeah.
Make an empanada setup.
Cut to you properly set up the token.
I thought I did. I'm working on it. I see what happened. Nope, that's not who we're talking to. There's your character. There. Did you grab it by the word, or did you grab it by the icon?
Icon.
You gotta grab it by the word. That's why it didn't come over right. Try it again real quick.
Nope.
No, it still needs to be fixed. Oh, me running backwards. That's alright, I'll fix this one and then it'll be done. I might have forgot to hit save. It might be my problem. Ooh, 7 hit points. That looks nice. Update token, save changes. Boom. There you go.
Alright.
Get rid of this one.
Make sure I'm grabbing it from the right area. Is it the book or the paintbrush?
It's the
I
book.
wanna-
Should be the book.
Yeah, the book. Yeah, the paintbrush
It's not
is
letting me
just your icon. You gotta grab
it's not
the
letting-
character sheet. There you go.
I don't
There
know
we
how
go.
to delete those.
You're
It won't
There,
let me
press
delete them for
delete.
some reason. I'm the DM. Why can't I delete them? I'm gonna refresh. Because Roll20 is a perfectly functioning website. Everybody knows that nothing ever goes wrong with their programming.
Nope, never.
They just blame the API we download.
Yep.
Alright, I think we got it. I think we're good. Oh, we're no longer fighting. I could turn that off. Let's go with some easy listening since party members are heading to the Arcana. So as you are
Would we be
chilling
able
out...
to get a long rest on the book?
No, you won't. It's only going to be 4 hours. However...
At least a short.
Yeah, at least a short. I'll tell you, above table right now, I don't plan to challenge you any more than you've already challenged yourself. However, your party is your party, and they might want to challenge you because they're dicks. So I'll let you decide if you need to
We certainly
roll
are.
those hit dice or not.
Yeah. What's your rules on hit dice?
You can roll as many as you have. Just the normal rules for hit die, like if you want to roll those. And if there's any way to manipulate those hit die rolls, like Song of Rest, but your local bar did not join us this week. So feel free to use however many hit dice you would like to heal up. We have potions, you can quaff those as well to help out.
Yep.
But you do manage to get a short rest, and on top of that, if we manage to find the inn in the Arcana, you can obtain your long rest as well. But just in case your party decides to blow up my airship, better to be safe than sorry.
Well, the
Everybody's
airship,
like- yeah, everybody's like,
Okay,
oh, shoot,
so
we
that's
better get those hit
code
die.
for blow up the airship.
That's code for you do it, you did it. I didn't do it, you did it. I am not the one who has to challenge you. You challenge yourselves. It's like I give you a paper bag and you can't fight your way out of it because you put it on your head. You were supposed to carry the groceries with it, but no, what do? You wear it as a mask. And then you suffocate. Why? I don't know
No, we
how
tried to
you
rob
did
the
that.
bank.
You rolled a
you guys just
D100
need to do
and
as you're told,
severely
really.
lost oxygen. Anyway, moving on.
God.
I know, this is a lovely
Shitty
party,
rolls.
guys. I know, right? Some of those
You
are
guys
not
just
bad.
can't follow the story.
Oh,
Just
and
rolling
you,
ones and twos.
You
Yeah.
can literally just click the hit dice on the sheet just to the left of the death saves.
Yeah,
Hit
yeah.
the
That
word
way you
hit
get
dice and it
your.
rolls for you.
That way it rolls your Constitution bonus and all that.
Yeah, it was, and I was still getting.
Yeah, ain't that some shit? But yeah.
Furnace
So
is
1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. And how long does it take for you to gain another hit dice?
You have to get a long rest, and then you
A
can
long rest.
regain
You don't
half
get
of
hit
your
dice back
dice
to long
max.
rests.
Yeah, and you get half of your hit dice max per long rest. So, yeah. It would take 2 long rests to get all your hit dice back.
Though I am going to hand a healing potion to Arctos.
Unless you only
I
use
take
like
it
1 or 2.
you
If
round
you
down?
use more than
I found these
round-
potions of healing. Would you like one?
There's
Here,
a
you can
potion of
have it.
healing for whoever he said.
Arctos.
Arctos, a potion
Thank
of
you.
healing appears in your hand as a red scale kobold breaks the fourth wall and says, "Here, you can have this. I found it in my closet. I don't need it." And then disappears. This party is well protected.
Ernest spends his entire short rest rambling about random stuff to Isho, basically just annoying him.
Isho's just trying to ignore him and he's using
I might
writing
need exact
letter.
wording. I might need exact wording of how you're annoying him.
He's not gaslighting him or trying to
Well, you
convince him.
say that, but your interpretation of gaslighting is going to depend upon how you say it. So I might need you to say it.
He's going on and on about his love for fire and how he grew up with it, but because his memories jank, there's blanks. So he sort of just like goes on about a story, stops halfway through, goes on about a different story, and then goes back to the story he was originally talking about. He just keeps going like that. So
All right,
there's
so you're
no real
being
way to
that
follow.
annoying. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I knew how I wanted to kill you next session. That's all.
Yeah.
I'm just seeing where your street cred's going, you know. Because I'm sure you're.
You know,
you two
Furnace
are not
is lucky he doesn't get thrown off of the airship.
The night's
by the
still
party.
young. The night is still young. You got 25 minutes to figure that one out. Well, actually 35. Sorry.
Hey, Furnace, let's go on a walk on the deck.
Sure, I can tell you more about
Uh,
I grew up with history of
All right.
arson.
yeah, I'm just gonna say this. Isho's just writing a letter, but he wants to make sure no one is what he's writing.
Well, I don't think anybody's interested in what you're writing unless they show interest. There's no need for Rose or me to care.
All right.
But you're writing. I'm not going to take that away from you. You're writing something. And you can let me know if you deliver a letter to whoever. And if I need to react to whoever you sent it to, you let me know what was in the letter then, okay?
All right. Okay.
Okay. With that
At
being
this
said,
time, I would probably pull Arctos and Fleetfoot aside, as they are not in the know of what's going on.
exactly, yeah.
Yeah. Please.
So, you feeling better after a short rest? And
yes,
that's good. So, essentially, the whole reason why this all happened was we were just supposed to investigate a shopkeep who was purchasing and selling a suspicious amount of spell components, which we then later learned it was for necromancy spell components. And this was all in result of a weird ritual attack on the Quintessa's main city and base, causing their floating castle to collapse onto the ground.
that's no good.
So we went to the shop, we dealt with that, we got the information off them, then we were literally just supposed to find out more about this person, and that's what we were going to do today, and then Furnace did everything that caused the fire, and now we're banned.
That guy seems like trouble.
Yeah, but he is very useful when it comes to a fight, sometimes.
We will see.
Yes. Anyway, in that case, we got information, or at least I and Radomir got information off the shadows about a warehouse that this person and their the red cloaks go to and disappear from after entering a certain area around it. So we're just going to have to wait and find out what they find. Those two are very capable. And so for now, we're basically killing time so we don't go immediately back to the Quintessa and Yan's mom, who's our boss, with no information other than, hey, this is what they look like. They go to warehouse and they teleport away somewhere. They just disappear. That's all we know about them, other than they're necromancers. Those are the only things we know.
And we think they're at the mages.
I have zero clue, but it would be a good, safe bet just to check there to see if they've also had a weird amount of sales for necromantic components.
So see if there's possible connection.
Yes, that is my point of view from this, but we can also possibly purchase and pick up some new cool stuff over there anyways. And
Well, do we have a contact at the mages, or are we going blind?
Depends if they're there or not. We are friendly with some of them, but this is the first time I believe I've been there. And why are we taking the Sprite? I
Don't
didn't
worry
pay
about
for their
it. That's
flights.
me. That's me. Don't worry about me.
Okay. Anyways, you two seem like fairly reliable folk. I'm going to hand each of them 500 gold.
All right.
Okay.
Fleetfoot and Arctos.
This is a lot of money.
Yes. And so once we get to there, we might be able to find a magic shop where we can talk about, kind of discreetly ask about it, and you may be able to pick up some new equipment of your choice with this money.
This is more money than I've seen in my entire life.
Very much more.
Well, in our
How
line of
deep are your
work,
pockets?
don't worry about it. We will deal with that when it comes to that.
So how far until the mages, I think?
It would have only taken like 4 or 5 hours then once we get to the city.
Yep, so unless there's anything else you guys want to achieve before the ship is done its trip, we can just go to the mages.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, Isha would. Oh, sorry,
No,
Star.
go ahead,
If I
go ahead.
interrupted.
No, I'm trying to
Isha
let
would
you
Isha would go to Yang and ask if there's a way to deliver a letter to the Contessa.
Who exactly?
Huh?
Who
I
exactly,
need
she
to
says.
deliver. Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you.
No, that's what she says. Don't worry. Who exactly
Okay,
are you trying to send a letter to?
Just someone I know.
Uh-huh. And you want to give it to a Quintessa agent? Who?
It's in this letter, but you're not interested in it. I should roll a D.
You shouldn't
where,
roll anything until I tell you to. She's questioning you. Who do you want the letter sent to? She's not asking a hard question, I don't think. You're making it harder than
I'm
it has
sending
to
it
be. Who are you giving it
to.
to?
I'm sending it to Yen.
You're trying to send a letter to my sister. I can give it to her myself if you'd like.
You sure? Because
Well, what's it about? Is it business or? And she gets a curly smile on her face. Or is it pleasure?
Just Isha looks down.
Oh, this is hilarious. So Issue has the hots for my sister. Is that what I'm seeing?
Well, Yes, I do.
Her jaw kind of drops a bit as easily as you admit that. Huh.
Please don't tell anyone.
She giggles a bit to herself. Oh, I'm sorry. That ship's already sailed, hon. Hand
And
me
you
the
just look
letter.
around. There's so many people around you. As you
I
speak.
was about to say, how many of us are in earshot?
Yeah. Hand me the letter, she says. Do you hand it to her?
Isho hands Yang Chu the letter.
I'll see that she gets it.
Alright.
And suddenly Furnace comes
Alright,
out
I'm
of
gonna
nowhere.
put the... I
Yo,
will put,
Isho.
like, what the letter says and, like,
You don't have to yet.
keep
She's not opening it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you don't tell anybody. Don't show anybody. There's nothing
All
to
right.
say yet. Like, sure, it's
Yeah.
your story you're telling,
Alright.
and she's gonna, from the DM's point of view, respect your wishes. Maybe.
Alright.
And I'll let you know if she doesn't, and then you can tell me.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, but
So
Furnace comes out of nowhere and goes, Isho, yo, I wasn't done talking, bro. Come on. Where you going?
she hovers
Oh.
the letter
Jesus.
above Furnace's hair,
Uh,
and then pulls back, teasing. So easy.
So after Arctos gets done talking there,
Mhm.
he's just gonna go way down here to where he's like completely safe from everybody.
Yeah, I don't
Pull
know
out
if
his
that's safe, but yeah.
pull out his glaive and just start going through rhythms very methodically, very like point,
Yeah,
point,
sure.
point, and just like sweeping through motions and just going through. But he doesn't really understand where any of it's coming from.
Of course, your body remembers.
It's just happening.
Yeah, your body remembers the motions. So yeah, next week, if you do some more training, I'll let you make a history check if that's something you're interested in following for your storyline. But right now, you're just doing
So-
it without any knowledge of where or why. Yes.
Though Damien would be willing to be a training partner with you, as he mentioned previously, if you ever needed one.
Absolutely.
There you go.
All right. So Yan walks up to Vander once Ishu's out of earshot. Ishu, do you wander off eventually? Because I'm not going to say this in front of your face.
Isho would,
He gets pulled away by
so
Furnace.
Isho would go into a cabinet and start
Sure,
polishing
sure.
prison bottle.
Oh, Vander. Vander, are you there?
Oh, he left.
Did he really? Oh no.
Yeah.
He's not in the chat.
No. Oh well, who am I going to chat with now? The traitor? Are you kidding me?
Yes, the traitor.
Sure. Why not?
All right, why not?
He's not likely to tell anyone.
So, were you listening to that little conversation, Takesy? Were you being a bad putty tat?
Depends. Do you want me not to have?
I just want to know, did you hear him?
I heard that there was something going on between him and your sister.
So you were listening. But that's fine. He wasn't trying hard enough to keep it quiet, even though he's told me not to say it to anybody. I just want to make sure you knew before we talk about it. And I don't know what he sees in my sister, but oh my goodness. I can't wait to see what hell he's going to have to endure.
Imagine.
I wonder if she'll use the filleting knives.
I have no idea.
Then again, she
Does she
does
go
have
that
the
way?
leather working skills, so she might use the carving knives from the leather. What are those things called? Where you skin somebody's skin off?
Oh,
Blade?
second.
Yes, the
Tanning?
blade thing. And yeah,
Oh.
tanning rack, of course. She has all of that.
Yeah.
Oh, his Wi-Fi died. Thank you.
Vander's back now.
Oh, welcome back, Vander.
Those things are kind of like called leather.
At any rate, she just makes small talk about all this. I won't make too much more of a big deal, but yeah, she's just going through all the torture methods that she knows her sister has the ability of doing.
And I'm sure you have a lot of abilities too.
Well, you know, where did you think I learned most of it?
Oh.
But I am a sweetheart. I would never do that without reason.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Are you going to give me a reason, Takesy?
No, no, I'm not, Yan.
Oh, okay, good.
I respect you for the most
I would
part.
really hate to think that we had this lovely conversation and then become very cross. We wouldn't want to be cross now, would we?
Yeah, nope, we do not have to be crossed at all, Yan.
Good, good. I'm glad we see eye to eye.
What are we gonna do about your boyfriend? Furnace. He's causing problems recently.
I've set something in motion, and if it works correctly, he should be fine.
Okay, because there's about, if not, there. I'm just not gonna say, but I'm gonna say.
Do not make me use the same cast on you.
I'm not gonna hurt anybody.
We were getting along just fine. You're not gonna ruin this by continuing to talk, are you? Anyways,
Nope,
thanks for listening. She says that she just goes back to holding this letter in her hand, debating on whether or not she should invade somebody's privacy or not. At any rate, like I said,
I'll walk away.
D100. You know what? If it's 100, it's open.
Oof.
She takes a peek.
Wait, did you say she takes a peek?
Light.
Well, she doesn't read the whole thing, and you don't have to post it in this chat. Only I would know, so you can send it to my DMs. I'll look at it later. Because I'm not.
Okay.
I'm gonna fade to this because I don't want to give it too much attention because we only have like I don't know, 20 minutes to interrogate the mages. So I guess we'll do that next.
Yeah.
All right, so the airship lands at what looks like a giant tree-like structure, but it is built into it like a lift that where the airship can land to it's still floating in the air, and you guys are able to undock and travel down the edges of this tree trunk where it's nothing more than like a long staircase that goes around the trunk and leads you to the base of the tree. And there you see at the bottom like the concierge that take care of like booking passage and whatever. And there's some mages who are packing up their goods and heading up the opposite aisle of the stairs, going up to the top so that they can get on the ship. Your guys are coming down, and you guys are led into this forest-like region. Most of the technology that the mages have access to is basically the airship was put there so that the mages could travel without wasting their magical abilities, because most of them can just go where they want depending, but for those still in training, they don't have that spell yet, so they're forced to use the airship, so to speak. At any rate, you find yourselves in it's not like a city. It's more of like a rural village more than anything, with large structures. There is a scholastic-like structure that's in like the center of this village-like area. And before that, there are like immediate shops. Like you have your weapon, armor, magic shops. And it's like they're all near the front gate. Like as soon as you wander in, you have your shops. Then you have like this auditorium that you can go into. And then there's some other facilities that you're not familiar with, though you're pretty sure it has something to do with where the mages are stationed or whatever they have going on here. So with that being said, my friends.
God damn it.
Yeah, well, God didn't do it, so you don't have to blame him. But at the same time, you guys can do whatever you want as you step off the airship and land here at the Mages of the Arcana. Welcome to the Vale of Valor.
Nice. First time here, look at it's a huge tree. Wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think I'm going to Damien's at least going to go to just one of the magic shops.
Mhm.
I don't know if it would consider a weapon or art because you know what he's looking for.
Oh yeah, we gotta roll that D100 again, don't we?
Yeah,
You want to roll it for me, and then you can remind me
yeah,
what
I
it is,
can.
because I'm forgetful.
It's a ring of necrotic resistance.
All right, go ahead and roll me that 100. Oh man, I might have to consider it, huh? Oh, I mean, you are in the Mages of the Arcana, so it would make sense that if it's anywhere, it's probably here. What kind of ring is this? Like rarity?
It's a rare.
Oh boy. All right, yeah, no. They do have the ring. You did it. You found it. The whole reason that you've been looking for it for so long, and then you look at the price tag and see 5,000 gold pieces.
Oh. That's
Ow,
not
my
that
ears.
bad.
Sorry.
All I need to do is redeem.
Don't be here for an hour redeeming all that.
It only takes a minute. Almost 2 minutes for redeems. But I am going to use 6 redeems just to purchase this. Plus, that'd be 5, 10, 15. That'd be 3,000 from there and 2,000 from my own pockets.
All right, start redeeming. Hilarious. Page not found. I tried looking up the Ring of Necrotic Resistance. Page not found. Roll20 is a functioning website that has everything that you need, from maps to bugs, but the bugs aren't that noticeable, so we just overlook it. All right,
But yes, I will purchase it then.
All right, I'll go ahead and let that be, and then you add it to your inventory, but do make sure you offer up all those. All right. Yeah, we're here at the magic shop if you guys want to look for items that you may be inquired to look for. So for the new players, this is how it works. You have an idea what kind of character you want to build, okay? I don't care. But what I mean by that, I'm not saying I don't care about what you're building. It's just that I'm not going to put a bunch of items in a shop and let you randomly pick if it's good enough for you or not. I'm going to let you try to tell me what you're looking for, and depending upon rarity, we'll see if it's there. Just be aware that, you know, we're scaling things towards your level. So if it's like rare, like what he wanted, it's going to be a high roll, right? But if it's something common or uncommon, it's not going to take much, like maybe a 25% chance if I feel like the item has detrimental effects, even for uncommon, because there are some uncommon items that really make the DM's day, let alone open roleplay, not just saying for my sake, but to keep things steady on the open roleplay flowing. So keep that in mind whenever you're asking for items. However, try to put your thought together what you're looking for, and I'll help you try to find it. And I'm going to try to be reasonable, but if I feel like it's too rare or too much of a game-breaking item, then I might make it a high roll. So I guess the question is, does anybody want to go shopping?
Can I go sell some stuff off?
I'm looking through items right now.
All right. Was that Fleetfoot I heard?
Yeah. Can I try to sell some stuff off?
Yeah, absolutely. You can sell too. What are you looking to sell?
All right. Just the chainmail and maul that I got upgraded. The old ones.
I'll be generous and say 30 gold pieces.
Okay.
Because I know you're kind of loaded now.
Yeah.
But it would be
Just
nice
schedule
to get rid of that
500.
weight. Mm-hmm.
How do I?
Isho, we're going shopping. I need some potions.
Oh,
Yeah, this would be a perfect place for potions.
Absolutely would be. Matter of fact, I'm going to see how many they have. We'll say that many, maybe. Their potion shop has 14 regular potions for sale. They go for 50 gold each. So if you guys are buying them up, let me know and we'll start subtracting.
Alright, Furnace is gonna pay for 4.
10 remain. That's 200 gold from you. Let alone we have an endless closet of potions whenever you need them from Shella. You just have to have the card.
Yeah,
That's
I
all
have
you need.
I have like 50 of those.
Good.
Yeah, so he's got 50 potions on him, but that doesn't mean you have 50 potions. So it's whenever he decides to use those cards. At any rate,
You said 50 each?
or 50 gold
50
each if you want to
GP.
buy one. Yep. How many are you
I'll
buying?
buy,
So I get some.
I'll buy
Go ahead.
2. Fleetfoot will buy 2.
All right, that's 8 remaining. Anybody else buying any?
Is there any greater healing?
Let's see if they've been in the market of making that. Yes, there is.
Damn.
I mean, you're at a. It makes sense. Wow, max roll, seriously? 8
Holy
greater
cow!
potions of healing.
And how much will that run me per each?
I believe they're 500 gold. Each.
500.
Mm-hmm. Because they do a lot
It goes
more
from-
work.
Oh god, here he goes. He's gonna redeem like 7 more.
This is so cheating, Damien. But I know you have 100 cards that you need to get rid of, and then 100 more after that, and 100 more after that. So
Actually, after the 6 I owe for the... Actually, the 3 more I owe from this. I could actually buy them all and still have 2 more.
if you want to keep burning them, that's acceptable by me.
Good.
So-
I'm gonna be nice, and I'm gonna purchase all 8 of them, and I'm going to use all of my Dixper, except for 2.
All right. Yeah, don't be too quick to get rid of them all, because there will be a new season eventually.
Yes, I know.
All right.
I might have more money then.
Yeah, maybe. Speaking of which, all right. So as soon
I'm looking for.
Yeah, go
I'll
ahead.
talk to him.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm looking for a +2. I'm looking for a +2 studded leather, if they have it.
What rarity is that?
It is very rare.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, very rare is definitely on the high end of not being around.
All right.
I'm looking for an adaptive helm.
A what?
The uncommon.
What kind of helm? Can you type it? I didn't hear you.
ADAPTIVE, adaptive helm.
Oh, adaptive. All right. Well, let me see what nonsense it does. Like I said, just because it's uncommon doesn't mean I want it in my game.
Right on.
Or if
man.
it's even in my game, I don't see it. Let's see. Helm of the Gods, Helm of Telepathy, Brilliance.
It's from like Tandoori. Where the vigilant.
Oh.
I might have. Don't see it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like if you can't look it up either, then it's not there. Remember, it has to be in the compendium. So once you find something on a different website, check the compendium. If it's not there, then it's not available because we're only using what we have available.
Gotcha.
Unless it's an item I've created, and I don't usually do that on OpenRP.
Right.
Simple guys. But hey, doesn't hurt to ask, right? Anybody else got anything they want to look for, or?
Okay, I got it. Each would look for a Dark Shard amulet.
Did you check to see if it's in the compendium?
Yes, it is. I looked.
It originates from Sanadar. Common item. 50 gold.
All right.
And you better keep track of it, because if you forget to use it, it's not on me, it's on you.
Oh, I know.
Do you know? Anybody else?
How about studded leather living armor? It's another very rare.
Let me check living armor in general first.
The big thing that it allows is resistance to necrotic, poison, and psychic. It's the big thing.
That's fine, but I'm still gonna look for myself. Thank you very much.
Yep, no problem. I just was
Mm-hmm.
stating. I'm sorry.
I mean, it does burn up your hit dice. But it is very rare.
Yeah.
No luck.
Alright.
You would have needed 90 for that one.
Alrighty.
Arctos is looking for a cloak of protection.
700. That one
700?
is very. Yep, that one's very commonly made.
Okay, well, I'm gonna pass on it.
You're gonna pass on it? I mean, okay, you can always talk to the vendor and try to talk him down if you want.
I mean, yeah, we can negotiate if he'll let me. I don't know how willing to.
You can express how much you need this cloak, and I'll just let you roll a persuasion on him.
Okay, yeah, exactly. So I mean, I talk to him and I tell him, look, I'm out there every day, fighting for everybody, and this would just be super helpful.
All right, go ahead, give me that persuasion. You know what I would have said? I just watched a bullet just appear out of a bucket of mud. No, wait, that wasn't you, was it? I nearly died, but hey. All right, yeah, give me that persuasion. Let's see what you get.
Sorry, I'm looking for it.
Yeah, it's in the P's.
Oh, that's not great.
What'd you get? Oh, that isn't.
I'm going to be nice, and I'm going to give you a nat 20.
Ooh, I just rolled a nat 20. Oh, you want this? You can have it.
No, your
So,
story compelled.
18.
Yeah, well, 18. Your story compelled them so much they reduced the price to $450.
Sweet, I'll take it.
All right, there you go. You can add it to your inventory.
Ernest would like a ring of warmth.
Why? You're already on fire.
I was about to say, you're fired.
It gives him resistance to cold damage, which I need for attack like.
What, your fucking fiery hair doesn't do that already?
Apparently not.
Wow.
I was checking all throughout.
Genasi.
Yeah, I know, right?
God, what a ripoff.
Yeah.
Like, you're literally like a free hand warmer for your Yan, like, seriously.
You know, I checked all throughout my sheet, and apparently none of my like fire traits give me resistance to cold.
Excellent. Well, in that case, I need help. I need to know what rarity it is, because Roll20 is a functioning website. Oh, wait, there it went. Uncommon. We'll call it 500.
Yeah, no, I don't have it.
Well, then you could talk them down, but I don't know how that's gonna go for you.
Look, my God. Cold's a really, really bad time for me, especially because, you know, I got all this fire and whatnot. It just really brings me down. You know, last time there was a snowstorm, I got a fever so bad, I almost died, okay? I need this, please. Can't you
Roll
bring
that
it down to, like,
persuasion. Yeah, go ahead. You can finish talking to.
Can't you bring it down to like around? Oh my!
Yeah, how do you fuck
I'm
this
not
up?
going to save you on that one.
How do you fuck this up? Can you bring it down to 1 gold? Sorry, go ahead.
You make it free.
Make it free? God. No!
Like, he
I
just
can't
picks
make
it up and
free.
tries to run away with it.
Oh, no.
Wait,
Oh,
does this count as gaslighting? Does this?
No, I don't think it does. You're trying to persuade them to give it to you for free. That's not gaslighting. I mean, it's still you're not trying to. Oh,
Furnace
look,
gets
somebody-
advantage.
All right, somebody use some points to give you advantage. Try that again. Roll an
I'm
8.
good at this.
All right, 15. Okay,
15.
okay. He takes pity on you for whatever reason now. He was about to drop the hammer on you, but he says, I can't give it to you for free. Look, I'll do you this. Like, how short are you? Are you short by 100?
Short by 2.
2.
Yeah.
Look, if you could scrunge up 50 more gold, I'll give it to you for 350.
Look, I'm standing right next to him because I just got the cloak. I'll slide 50 gold to him.
There you go. Well, do you take
I
it?
was about to go in on Isho. Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah. Annoy
Shake it, my
Isha
guy.
when you have you got a girl that has more money than all of you put together? Sure, that works.
Yeah, but it's more fun.
Well, yeah, you don't want to squeeze the piggy bank, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, there you go. Now you have the ring of warmth that a fire genasi needs because they get cold at night.
Still doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't, but it is what it is. All right. Anybody else got any requests?
I know that there's not an actual item, like it's not part of the weapon, but weapons are returning. Is that possible?
I believe it is. Didn't we have some returning weapons before?
Yeah, like the returning features there, but there's no weapon of returning.
I guess only artificers can like make them, but I could be wrong.
Yeah,
wasn't there
it says
like
it's an
a-
artificer entombment or something like that.
Well, we might.
For
Yeah,
sure.
we might need an artificer in the party. We do have one, but he's not here today, so maybe you can ask him to hook you up next time.
Is it boomerang
the-
shield?
Yeah, since this is an artificer's feat, then we're gonna need an artificer to do it.
Okay.
Yeah. They don't have any
You want
returning
me to be-
weapons. Because
be
the
dancing
mages
for
of
your back.
Arcana are also at war with the scientists of artificers because there's this
Oh.
big old science versus magic war that's constantly going on. So, yeah. So that might be one of the things. Like, yeah, that they say no, we don't have that.
So before we go interrogate them, is necromancy in this world, is it looked down upon?
Give me a history check. Because this is just you. I'll tell you the truth above table, but for your character's sake.
Mm-hmm. History.
Yeah, and these kind of history checks
Terrible.
aren't the story building, so yeah. Alright. So your character doesn't know. That's all you gotta remember. But above table, yeah, necromancy is kind of like looked down upon. Like there are definitely people who respect the Raven Queen in secret. And mostly all the gods that are worshipped proudly and loudly, basically, are based around elements that they control. So you'll have the light goddess Illumina, the dark goddess, or the dark god Nefarius, Winter's Kasia.
Excuse me.
Oh, bless you. Welcome back, by the way. First time I heard you on the mic, by the way. At any rate, yeah, there are, like, most of the gods are related to elements, but there are those who are related to, like, the death clerics or whatnot, because you can't forget them. And they're more
Right.
considered a heresy, if you would, but, you know,
Okay.
they're not.
My character wouldn't know that, but
Yeah.
no, I get it. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So I have no follow-on questions then.
There you go. No, that's fair. And we're probably going to end it right about there. So if anybody else has any last-minute purchases they want to try for, that'll be what we do, and then we'll end the stream.
Nope, nothing I can afford at least.
All right. Anybody else got last call? Going once? Going twice. The DM is taking a break. Hey guys, thank you for watching our stream tonight. We appreciate you all very much, and I hope you new players have fun tonight. Did you guys all have fun?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah, love it. We do this every Friday night, so come back next week, and if you keep coming back, we will let you start creating that storyline you're looking forward to. and I will take a peek at what naughty letter that Mr. Ishu wrote for Yin to see how perverted it is for Valentine's Day. Or should I look at that now, since Valentine's Day is
I
just
mean,
tomorrow?
I sent you DM, but I couldn't.
But what? But what? Oh, because
Like,
I don't want your
look,
DMs.
so
Got
I-
it. Yeah, we're
yeah.
not friends.
You know what's funny?
What's that?
I can make 23 more of these 500 gold piece cards.
Yeah. I mean, it's to help me get
Hey,
rid of
you're
your
rich.
small stack, so.
We get it. You're rich. We're poor. Please.
Yeah, well, you poor folks. We're gonna try to work on that. Also,
College student.
I will
can't do this.
say next week will be an opportunity to level up. I'll just throw that on the table. I was debating on making that the final thing, but no, we'll make it for next week. So next
Yeah.
week we might get to 6. Let's find out. I don't know if I should give you 6, to be honest, because you guys blew up a fucking tavern, and like I'm still tripping on that one.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Like, no one
we
gives you a
deserve
I
it.
don't-
Burn
This is the murder hobo episodes, I guess.
We didn't murder anyone
There's
except
only
for
one
The
murder.
bartender and who
The
knows
man's
how
father
many
says
agents
that
that were hiding in
one
the
of us blew up a tavern.
That was.
Technically,
I-
if you think about
Vander
it,
has done nothing this episode besides pet a cat.
I know, right?
now technically,
Yeah.
if you think about it, even if we
No,
did
no, no,
murder,
no, no, no. Remember, if you start
Sweet
gaslighting
XP.
me even now, I'm still gonna roll the dice. Okay? If you even try to gaslight the DM, that's still in effect. Anyway, guys, let me go ahead and end the stream. We're gonna go find someone to raid. Make sure you guys ask them if they hear the calling. I'm gonna ask you guys to say goodnight to Twitch and YouTube. Say goodnight, everybody.
Good night.
Good
Twitch.
night.
All right, guys, let's go find someone to raid. Make sure you ask them if they hear the calling. And once again, if you want to play D&D, exclamation mark out. Link to the game, link to Discord, link to Character Mancer video. And you can join us every Friday at 6 p.m. for this and more. And we will be streaming throughout the week. Make sure you join in on those streams so you can get those channel points so that you can use those. Good night.
Furnace, do you feel it? My heart goes boom, and so will anyone who hurts you. Flashlight eyes in the shadow zone. Twilight sparkles on my lips like chrome. Daddy says I'm too much, yeah, I know. But look at you, baby, you make me glow. Little warlock boy with your cosmic blast. And the eldritch flash makes my heart beat fast. I saw you die once, never again. I stitched you up with a moonlight sin. You don't have to love me, I love you double. You don't have to need me, but don't cause trouble. I'm sweet till I'm not, don't test my devotion. 'Cause losing you is my forbidden emotion. Burn for me, furnace, baby, burn for me. I'll heal you with a smile and break them violently. Twilight in my veins, obsession in my teeth. Anyone who hurts you, they fall asleep permanently. Crush for me, furnace, baby, crush for me. You're the spark inside my heart, make you catastrophe. If you ever die again, I'll tear realms apart. 'Cause I'm your sunshine nightmare, you're yonder sweetheart. Love you so much, it's scary. La 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 la. Look at me, I'm married. La 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 la. Kiss your soul, I'll keep it. Nobody else gets near it. Quintessa queen with a cherry grin.